Reverend Rob Lee. Bold, smart, and straight to the point. This is Tarot with an Attitude.
Hello. Oh, yes, it's on. Hi, everybody. How are you? That was the nicest welcoming hi I've heard enough. Hi, my name is Christina. I'm one of the managers here. That's what this name tag says. Thank you so much for going to Cabot. We're really excited you're here. We're going to get the show started in just a minute. I just have a few quick announcements. No big deal. Just a few little things. They are important, but just got to get them out of the way. Things like we have some exits just in case of an emergency. Again, probably nothing's gonna happen, right? But just in case, there's one right there, there's one back there, there's one, it does say exit, so that does help, right? There are exit signs. The door that you came into, it's now an exit. Is that amazing? That's how exits and doors work. We've learned something today too. We have bathrooms. Whoa, what? This place? Yeah, we have some bathrooms over there. We also have a handicap accessible restroom over there in the back. Please turn off your cell phones so we don't have ringings and dingings going off. That can be very, disruptive. Thank you so much. Some of you are like, yeah, I forgot. Let's do that. Okay. And the bar is open throughout the entire show. Ben's back there. Hi, Ben. He's not, he didn't hear any of that. Okay. And that's pretty much everything. Okay, great. Are you guys ready for this to start? Are you super excited? All right. Give it up. Give a nice warm welcome to Reverend Rob Lee, everybody.
Good evening. How's everybody doing? All right. I promise you will not have a problem hearing me. Okay? It's just the way I am. Okay? So, yeah, I was actually raised, to give you a little background of how actually weird it is that I'm doing what I do. Okay? My daddy's a Baptist preacher. Okay? He wasn't too thrilled about any of this. Okay? But it's okay. I took, when I was going to school at 50, coming back to school, all right? And actually, yes, you can turn your life around at any age, any time, any day, okay? And that's one of the reasons I do what I do. I want to help you find that pivot point in your life or whatnot. This is nothing all there, so, it's called Tarot with an Attitude for a reason. So I was born sarcastic. It's a handicap. I'm sorry. All right. I found out in working with addictions and with a lot of people, okay, they didn't need to hear the soft stuff. They needed somebody to look at them and go, and how the hell is that working out? Okay. So we're going to get started with this, but that lets you know where I'm from, okay? I came up in that background, but I started taking world religions, and then I became social worker, okay? So I have been around a lot, okay? Also spent about 15 years in law enforcement in my early 20s, okay? So been around a lot of death, saw a lot of things, and started having different things that were happening that I was never able to connect, connect dots on, okay? But now, a lot of years later, here we sit, some different things are happening, things are going on, and I found out I love reading tarot. Okay, I am clairsentient. Okay, so everybody knows. We have clairaudient, people that hear things. Okay, we have clairvoyant, people that see things. I'm clairsentient, which means I think things. Okay, things pop into my head. Okay, if I see a man, it's not actually a picture of your dad, your brother, or something like that. It's a male figure. So help me if something starts coming out and it sounds very familiar, okay? And we can get on that direction. But mostly what we want to do here tonight, I wanted to introduce y'all to one of the things. So we're going to start, and I don't, I hate to point at somebody. I'll pick on you, big guy, okay? So we're going to get this party started because everybody's going to get a reading, okay? Which means I'm going to move kind of quick, all right? But if you have any questions, please feel free. Those of y'all in the back, I'm blind, okay, with the light, so wave, do this, do whatever. What I want to start the evening off with, okay, is everybody, get your feet on the floor, okay? And that, you heard that stomp? Start stomping your feet a little bit. That's energy. That's vibration. That's where we live, okay? You can stop. Let that energy flow. We'll see what you get started, And I appreciate the obedient crowd, the donation bucket's over there. So that's one of those things. So that vibration and what you just felt, all right? Did you feel it change your mood or go into a relaxed state? You need to remember simple things like this are different things I teach, okay? To teach you how to change your mindset and where you're at, okay? At the end of the day, take what you want, leave what you don't, but leave just knowing you're in the presence of some peace, love, and light, okay? Does that make sense? So to get this party started, somebody's got to go first. So I'm going to pick on you. Come on up. Come right over here. There's a red X over here. X marks the spot. Is the door ready? Yeah. Okay. There we go. What's your name? Nate. All right, Nate. Do me a favor. Grab any one of these cards. And here's how we're going to start. If y'all want to know, I'll always tell people different things I'm doing and what I'm using. What does that say? Elephant. And what does it say at the bottom? Okay, I'm going to read this out loud again. A long journey, either physical or mental, okay, will leave you wiser at the end. Now, we can take journeys in so many ways, okay? But what this is saying is, this is actually, if anybody here experienced with tea leaves, reading tea leaves at the bottom of a cup? Okay, what somebody did in a great deck, you can buy it, a white tea leaf tarot, okay? They took every possible combination of tea leaf readings, put them into cards, okay? So we're opening up, so this would be what does an elephant mean to you when you think about an elephant? Wise, strong. The other thing is grounded, okay? So let's see real quick what Spirit's got to say. I am going to do this real quick. Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Divine Feminine, all we do is say thank you for everything that you've given us, everything you put forth. Make sure your messages come through and not mine. So mote it be. All right, here we go. So Nate got the elephant. Let's ask for another card, a little bit of guidance. This deck is called the Lost Tarot deck, all right? I like to use Kickstarter decks so people, independents, get started and things like that. This was one of them. So it's called the Lost Tarot, all right? This was the relationship, okay? We have the Two of Cups, all right? So this journey is going to be with someone or about something you care about. It's going to be an emotional journey, okay? If you're going on a trip, somebody's coming with you. If you're thinking about a way of changing things or a change in your life, remember there's somebody else along, and you got to keep those things in the forefront. A plan. Two of Wands, okay? Wands are fire, okay? I love fire, all right? And the Two of Wands is talking about very early in the stages of tarot, but the two is about a partnership, but the Two of Wands is about making a plan. So what I want you to do, if this is making any sense to you about you taking a trip or something coming up, or needing to actually change your mind or change your path, okay? It's time to sit down and make a plan, all right? So you can follow that plan. Okay? Does that make sense? Okay, there you go. You're already doing it. That's awesome. Great, great, great. See, there you go. So you're on the right track. Okay. So since you're already doing it, here's what we got. The Page of Wands. Whenever I talk about a page, think about that teenage to mid-20s, type of person that gets very passionate. I always think of my kid trying to play a video game, all right? And he's like, I gotta get to this level. School's not important. Mom's not important. The house is burning. As long as the video game isn't burning, it's not important. That's that passion. So as you go through it, you're supposed to be looking, and again, it's wands, it's fire, okay? Explore. There's something y'all are probably going through together, okay? You need to make sure you're exploring and looking. Don't assume anything. Don't let people tell you what to do. You two follow your own path. All right? Very good. Oh, my God. Awesome. All right. Tell them I said hello. Do you want to come up? Come on out. Let's find out what's going on. All right. So, and what's your name? Vanessa. All right. Vanessa, the magic bag. A diamond. The journey just took a long. A diamond. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Wow. Are y'all? All right. I'm going to ask. Sorry, are y'all talking about marriage? Okay. All right. So you're going to be getting something, a precious gift. Now, here's the thing. All right. We all think of that diamond, right? You know, whatnot. Okay. But I want y'all to remember one of the things if we link y'all's readings. Okay. This is a whole new path. All right. And one of the things I'm getting shakes. This is what I want to impart to you, or what Spirit wants to impart to you, is to remember, okay? Yes, you will always need to remember who you are, okay? But if you're going to accept him, you're accepting him as a gift. You're accepting her as a gift. And as you move forward, you'll need to make sure that you're thinking and communicating on every level, okay? It's going to take some practice, all right? But it makes life awesome, okay? Makes life completely wonderful. So let's see what we've got here. Oh, the page of cups. All right, so cups, water, emotion, love, all of that, everything that comes through with this journey y'all are fixing to take, we're back to the page. Explore love. You're going to have to look at love and understand there are so, like your diamond, there's so many facets, okay? And it's going to take different facets of love. Not just I like you, I love you, I care about you, or whatnot, but when we get to that last love, what we call the agape love, okay, is that love where I don't care what's going on, I will never leave you, I'll never love you, I will never love you any less, okay? I can have the agape love for Nick, okay, as a guy friend, or whatnot. That deep running love is what you'll need to tap into, and that's what this is saying. You're both going to have to keep an eye out for it. And oh wow, I got to show you this. The world card, 21. No better card can be received when you're starting out. Okay, that if you follow this path, the world is yours. Okay. Congratulations. All right. Okay, that's a start. All right, let's all have a drink and go home. I'll put one on my head. So, all right. So, also at any time, if anybody's got any questions, I don't have any questions at all, okay? Because I don't do tarot like a lot of people do, okay? And if you want to start reading tarot or whatnot, I wrote a book, okay? Don't let somebody dictate how you read tarot. You notice I have massive spreads going on here or anything else. It's your interpretation of tarot and what comes through. And most importantly, it's building that relationship with your higher conscience or your higher power or both. So you're not afraid to say what comes into your mind. Now, I'm not talking about the Italian grandmother that just says, hey, I'm Italian. It's going to come out of my mouth. You got to deal with it. No, I don't. Okay? I've lost a girlfriend. Because I told her grandmother, no, I'm not holding you responsible for everything that comes out of your mouth. Yeah, that didn't last long. But I got my wife. It's awesome. Okay? So, now, all right, so where do we want to go next? Do we just want to go around, or do we want to go? I'm being pulled over here. All right? Number one, this smile never stops. So come on up. All right?
Well, it's smiling because of the eyes. They're so cute.
Oh, aren't they? Aren't they? And what's your name?
Rania.
Rhonda?
Rania.
Rania. Okay, beautiful name. All right, go ahead. Draw a card. Oh, we have the skull. This can hear you. Okay, now listen to me. Sometimes this can be a little scary, okay? Because it says hidden secrets can harm you. Okay, now, that may not necessarily be your secret, or it might be, okay? But what Spirit is trying to tell you is there's something out there that somebody is either keeping a secret or a secret that you're keeping. It's not a good secret. Okay? Spirit is saying, seek the truth, find out what's going on. Let's see what's happening. I'm going to use, this is called the Baroque Tarot deck, another Kickstarter. Okay? You can find them online. Last I checked on the Lost Tarot deck, she had stopped producing, but I think she's going to start again. So, wish I could remember all the artist names or whatnot. But okay, so skull. Say your name again for me.
Rania.
Rania. Okay. Rania is getting the card that says there's a secret that can harm her out here. Can we get it? Trust me, as a reader, you know, when this comes up, you're like, ah, crap. You know, here it goes. You know? Yeah, they're really going to give me a tip on this one. You know? All right, but what we're looking at here is the Empress. Okay? Now, that's a great start. There's something you're creating, okay? Something you're trying to build, all right? Or you've been given the power to do this, all right? As you build it, be honest with yourself. If there are things that aren't working, this is what I'm really picking up. Don't get that bulldog hold on. I'm from the South, y'all, so you'll hear it, okay? Don't get that bulldog hold on it and be honest. I was wrong, this didn't work, okay? One of the things we've got here when you look at this is the Three of Coins. Here's where the secret comes in. Going to be requiring the Three of Coins is about, again, notice we have 2 threes, creation, all right? The 3 is about taking action, creation, building something beautiful. And the Three of Coins is about doing it in the tangible world, in this real world, okay? So you're going to have to be working with some other people.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know where that went, but that's all right, here it is. Don't surround yourself with yes people. That's what I just got told. Everybody that will tell you this is perfect, all right? Somebody might know it's not perfect, but they will tell you. You make sure you're surrounding people that have your best interests at heart, and they're not afraid to tell you, you need to take different direction.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, because here we've got the hangman. When you're doing it. Okay, you say you get that all the time. Then you know what? Slow the hell down. That's Spirit going, okay, maybe that's why you're here, because you need me to say, shut up. Okay? Spirit's saying, slow down. There's a whole different perspective. But you're so busy blowing the China showing it, okay? That you're not seeing the message Spirit's trying to give you.
Okay.
Okay? That makes sense? Okay. Thank you very much. All right. Awesome. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. Where are we going? We'll do this by table, I guess. Come on up. Let's do this. Is your name?
Melissa.
Melissa.
Wishbone, a wish is granted.
A wish is granted. Now we're good. Thank you. Got her out
That's her thing. That's her thing. Even her theme for her wedding, wishes come true.
Wow. Okay. You know what? And wishes do come true. I will tell you this. All right. One of the things to remember, though, a wish is just a wish.
Right.
We do manifestation work all the time, my wife and I. She's done some. You'll see me holding this. It's manifestation work. She designed and had made it. We'll talk more about it later. Okay. One of the things you need to understand in manifestation, a wish will remain a wish until you put some feet to your prayers. Okay? You've got to take action. Spirit wants to give you everything. It's given you the world. We have this. And I'm going to say something different that's going to throw everybody for a loop because it is different from what you've ever heard. Oh, Spirit wants you to succeed. Guess what? Spirit doesn't give a crap if you succeed. All right? And as soon as you learn it and go, wait a minute, but Spirit will say, I've given you the world. I've given you everything. It's up to you for what you do with it. Okay? So you kind of take this and you can stop at any given moment. So using the Baroque deck, let's take a look and go on that wishbone. A wish is granted.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Why are you using the Baroque one rather than the other?
The Lost Arrow?
Yeah, is there?
That's a great question. If I had 18 decks up here, Spirit would tell me which deck to pull. Because the images is different at most when you're dealing with tarot, if you're learning tarot, and I talk about this in the book, okay? You buy one deck, the image for the Fool looks like one thing. You buy another deck, the image for the Fool looks completely different. And I'm a firm believer that Spirit will guide me. Like I stood in my office where I have over 200 decks, trying to figure out which two I wanted to bring up here. So I wanted 3. Spirit's like, I knew it, okay? But it gives me the alternative, and Spirit is saying, you know what, maybe we ought to move from this deck, because something in the picture is different, something will set off and help my intuition to tell me your message. Does that make sense to everybody? And I would strong all my tarot readers out here, do that. Don't be afraid. Yes, we all get married to decks. We love this deck looks really raggedy because I love it, okay? But I'm not afraid to listen to Spirit and go, who wants me over here? Okay? A lot of times I feel that's because of whatever the image is trying to be portrayed. That answer your question? Okay, good. I love it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. All right, let's take a look here. All right, so the wishbone, right out of the gate. Hey, we're back to the Empress again. All right, but this is in creating something. Is there something you're trying to build or something you've got on? I'm getting a nod in the head over here, yes. And you're like, yeah, okay. Anyways, something you want to create or gonna want to create, or you're like, I want to do this, but maybe some fear is involved, okay? That's huge, all right? 10 of coins, all right? This means if you will just take what Spirit's trying to tell you and start moving down that path, they're already saying it's opening up just as close. My wife calls this card the Hollywood ending.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's there for you. Spirit is saying it's there for you. But,
There's no better card to me than Wiser's Tarot.
okay. So that, that's where we're at. We've got a wish, we've got the Empress, talking about bringing some beautiful things in your life. And then the 10, we're going to go from 1 to 10. Okay? And I'm saying what I'm really picking up here is taking 7 of coins, okay? It requires you to be grateful. Take a look at what you've got, the assets around you, and make a choice.
Yeah.
All right? That's going to be what's there, and you'll be able to knock this thing out of the park. All right? Thank you very much. All right. Where do you want to go next? You want to come up? Come on up. Come on up. Just grab any card you want. All right, here we go. What do we got? What's your name?
Tracy.
Tracy, the spear, right through the heart. Okay, this is gonna be another one of those fun readings. Yeah, all warm and fuzzy. Heartache over what you no longer have. So now, what I'm picking up here, I would call this in the Greek card. Okay, and it tells me that you are dealing with some type of loss, grief, but that hurt the heart. Okay, would that be a true statement?
Yes.
Okay. Now, grief is good. This is where my social work comes in. Okay. We've all heard, the 7. First it was the 5 steps of grief. Then it turned into the 7 steps, and now it's the 7 phases. All right? Because understand, grief never leaves. You can never get rid of it. Okay? Grief is there because you had a relationship with somebody that touched your heart. If it didn't hurt, it doesn't show any respect for why we're here, okay? But grief is to be managed, all right? And it's to understand you can get over it and move on. You'll still carry the spirit of this person or whatever this was with you, okay? And I see that card a lot when I'm dealing with people with addiction problems. Or things like that. But it is How many times have we been halted by grief, by something bad that happened? So it keeps us from moving forward. And I mentioned with you, we talked about fear, okay? To give y'all a couple of acronyms, okay? AAA uses one that says false evidence appearing real. That sounds lovely, isn't it? Okay? And it's true. In our head, what's our head doing? Where's your head space at? Because you can make false thing appear real, all right? And it keeps you from going back. The Eight of Swords. There's so much stress going on. You're so thinking about what happened yesterday and what you did or didn't do. And I don't know who this is, okay? You did everything. You need to take that message and it's time to look back at yesterday and understand there's love there, everything else. You're still alive, we're still here, and it's time to march forward, okay? That Eight of Swords, Swords talks about from the head up, or from the neck up, okay? Communication, the way we think, consciously, all right? Now, I've got the Four of Wands. You can start over and build a good solid base for yourself right here on this earth and where we are at. We have the Nine of Swords. Give your fear, okay? You gotta let that fear fly out the window, okay? But there's another acronym for fear, all right, that I learned from addicts, okay? F everything and run. Okay. All right? Because if a rattlesnake crawls right through here, okay, am I gonna look at y'all and go, don't be afraid? Yeah. You're not beat the fat guy. It's just not gonna happen. I'm sorry, I'd be like Jesus walking over water. But so you see what I'm saying? Fear plays a real role in our life. It serves to warn us something's wrong. It's when we live in fear that we're not living in full life. Okay? And what I'm getting is it's time for you to get out of this fear mode, get out of your head, and remember, if we open the door, the sun's shining. You can move forward. Everything can happen. The wheel of fortune. They want to give you some brand new resources. Some new things want to come to you. Okay? But you've got to make peace with what happened. And then it can open up spirit realm. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Woo! Sorry, I do get emotional. I'm an Aquarius. My wife is too. Songs on the radio, movies. Yeah, I'm that guy. Okay, I'm that guy. All right. Oh,
I just touched your cards.
no, that's our. I am not going to. Okay, you mentioned something. How many of y'all been around tarot people? Don't touch my cards. Okay, I am a firm believer that if I drop this in the snow out there and wind up throwing them away, I will go buy another deck.
Yeah.
I will take some time to go back through the new deck, put my energy into it, read each and every card or whatnot. But when I talk to spirit, it's not the card. Notice I'm having everybody reach in and grab a card, okay? When we get locked into that stuff, that's where I want people to open up their little tarot mind a little bit. If you're gonna read tarot, hi, mainly mystics over there in the corner, all right? And she will tell you the same thing. They're cards. Yes, we put a lot of work and energy into them, but you don't have to be all that locked into a work. Oh, take that. And what's your name?
Lauren.
Lauren. Okay. Lauren, I bet I'm being told to get back over by the microphone. So there we go. All right. Grasshopper. Hey, there's enough old people in here for this. Grasshopper. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. Okay? I see by that face, all right? Thank you, Spirit. Here we go. So there's something you're dealing with, okay? And you might be a little bit stuck, okay? I'm going to go back over here to this deck, all right? Here we go, all right? So Lauren's got a situation she's dealing with, all right? And it can be dicey. And I'm hearing from the background, you've got a spiritual, You talk to your guides, to your spirits a lot. Okay, you've got a whole rooting team for you. Okay, and they're like, you got this, you got this. Somebody's like, I just got a pain right across here, which is saying, stop worrying. Okay, you know what to do. All right. Is there something in this situation that you're dealing with that you need to use your intuition on, but you don't like where it's telling you to go?
Yes.
Okay. You know what? That's the part of trusting in yourself and moving forward. Okay? So what's our first card here? Drama! Drama! Does this have to do with drama? Or with around other people or how they deal with something?
Yes.
Okay. Here's the thing. 5 of wands. All right? When you go through the tarot deck, all the 5s, okay, are generally not the prettiest cards of all. Okay? Because 5 is conflict. Imagine that. My life number is 5. Okay? So, yeah, okay. When I was younger, if somebody wanted to fight, what were we fighting about? I don't care. I just wanted to fight. All right? Now, what this is telling you is there's too much drama around this situation. Start cutting that out. Okay? But you're halfway there. All right? Remember, the 5's halfway there. Temperance card. What this is strongly urging you to do, and as a major arcana card in those first 28 cards, or first 22 cards, understand that balance is everything. All right? So, yes, you may need to cut something loose. That's okay. But you don't have to be angry about it. Okay? And you don't have to just, we've all had that friend at some point in our life where I had to go, it's just too much. I can't, okay? But it doesn't mean 6 weeks later I didn't call, hey, just checking on you. You don't have to lose love. You don't have to lose that vibration. And especially my healers that are in the room back over here. Okay, I know, because one of you have a life and I know there's some healers over here, but I just happen to be looking that way. I want you to understand, balance is everything we do in life. It's absolutely key to succeed. Okay? So they're saying you can fix this, get the drama out. The Moon card. This is the card that talks about intuition. A lot of people go, oh, the High Priestess is intuition. Ain't fluffy. Okay. Most of the times, if you look, all right, at the High Priestess, she's holding a book. And that's knowledge. And what we tend to forget as we go through life, we've gained all this knowledge. And she's there to remind you as you move forward. What you learned today, you're going to learn something more tomorrow. In this situation, you need to use your knowledge. The Moon is here to go, I'm showing you everything you're going to see. Now you have to use that. Isn't it funny how we started out talking about intuition?
Yeah.
You've got to go with your intuition. And don't worry about the little secrets you know. Okay? All right? All right, let me know. All right, thank you. What's that?
Isn't the blue also about cleansing?
Can be, if that's what it means to you, all right? I never get that with the Moon, okay? It's the feminine energy. Now we'll talk about the Moon. You're coming up. So your turn, come on up. All right? So here's what we all think of, because my wife will put the water out, we do the moon water, different things we do, with the moon. But where's the moon's light come from? We always want to make it a separate entity, but it's coming from the sun. It's reflecting the light of the sun, which can't be seen. Okay? So we need to remember, the moon is a trickster. That is the female. She likes to play little tricks or whatnot. Thus, she won't always open up all of her secrets to you. Okay? But she wants you to use your intuition. All right? We have different aspects of the moon. All right? In that, when we look at the moon card, there's a tame dog and there's a wolf. Okay? And a lot of people think different ways. What that means is it's going to be up to you. We all have each animal inside of us. Which one do you need to tap to get the golden leaf? It all sounds great and lovely in the spiritual world, when it's, we got to keep the peace quiet, as in the strength card. Okay? or we always want to go the easy way. Guess what? Sometimes, folks, you got to stand up in life and roar. You've got to say, I will not take that. This is my life. All right? Remember old Jim Croce? Anybody remember Jim Croce?
Yeah.
If you're going my way, I'll go there too. And we don't think about the words of that song. It's a powerful song. Okay? So that's a lot about where I go with the woman card line. Okay? So let's grab you a card. Whichever way you want to go. I'm not checking my bra strap. And a new pair of hands, and they got all hooked up wrong. So now I know my wife's scissors. All right. Now, what do you think of when you see scissors? Okay.
My intuition when I saw it was cutting cutting.
Yeah. And that very well can be. What this card said, and what's your name again?
Maria was saying, you can call me MJ.
MJ. Thank you.
You can do it, Maria.
Maria.
Jose.
Jose. Maria Jose.
There you go.
There we go. Tell Jasmine I did that. All right. There we go. Now, what this says is disappointment in some affair. Okay? So we have a pair of scissors, and you're right. So something may be coming around that you're going to have to deal with that might go exactly your way. Okay? But let's ask about that and see what's going on. All right? Okay. I think I'm going to have to speed this up to get to everybody if we're not going to do a midnight showing. So, all right. But I love the cards. I love spirit. I love messages. Okay, here we go. So scissors, disappointment in some affair. What? Eight of Swords. Okay. When this happens, when it comes, don't spend too much time in the past worrying about it. Okay. You will see the Eight of Swords. She's tied very loosely, and the swords are all planted. She can't move because she's so worried about what happened yesterday. All right. She won't just take the blindfold off and look and see how to move around. There's going to be something you need to move. Is there some type of stress or something that's going on from a past? Okay. Facial expressions. It's okay. Page of Cups. All right. So now we go from that stress, that disappointment. All right. And that love can be for yourself, for spirit, or whatnot, and not what somebody else did, or what they said, or whatnot. Remember, folks, the best love you'll ever have in your life is with yourself. Okay? That's just so important. Just so important. So this is saying, go explore the passion. Go find that thing that you love. Okay? And look at it and find a way. Okay? Because through this, there's going to be things. Oh, look here. We got a lover's card. Okay? Maybe another love coming around the corner. Okay? And one of the things I see in the lover's card is, remember when we talked about agape love, things like that? That's what this is more about. And when I see the lovers, number one, it's a 6. It talks about victory. So you've got something disappointing here, but you're coming into a 6, which means you're going to be able to find victory over it. One of the things that I'm really picking up here is commitment. Commitment to getting to the other side. Okay? We all get stuck in things that happen when we're disappointed, and we stop moving. And it's hard to stop moving, okay? You have to commit. Love's still out there. There's some good things. You got a lot of life, a lot ahead, okay? And let me tell you something, life after 50, I would not go back to save my life. No, I might start over at 50, okay? But if I go back to 40 or 2, hell no, I'm going to do that again. So that's what I'm telling you. Life is fixing to happen for something you're going through. Talk to Spirit. All right? Turn it over to Spirit. Spirit's got your back. You have an angel standing right here. If you will just close your eyes for a minute, okay? I can't tell you what this angel looks like. But then you will actually feel, all right? This angel's going to lean over, and you're going to feel something on your left cheek, okay, in that area. to let you know you're not in this alone. All right? Take a moment, feel it, and know. Did you feel it? There you go. All right. Thank you very much. All right. There we go. So anybody signaling me back here, I can't see you. So
I'll bring people up. So
Okay.
whoever back here wants to come up, let me know and I'll walk you around so you can get up there.
Okay, good.
Then it's not
Good. So she's going to help with the line. That's Tricia. Okay. She's going to help with the line. All right. So if anybody, are you saying let them go ahead and start coming back now, or what? I don't.
No, I'll bring somebody up.
Oh,
You
okay.
have one there already, good.
No.
That is not a member.
You know what's funny is she's like my work wife. I'm like, really? Thank you for that. What's your name?
Jen.
Jen. Hi, Jen. I'm Rob. Nice to meet you. Okay, Jen, let's grab a card.
Oh, dog.
A dog. Now, whenever we see dogs, a lot of times, the first thing that comes to my mind is loyalty. Okay? And this is from the tea leaf. I hear you. You want me to read it?
Protection from a powerful friend.
There you go. Now, hear what I said. All right? Protection from a powerful friend. We've all got, people say this about me sometimes. We've all got this friend in our life that will be like, we're going, okay? And you're like, I swear, here we go. Here we go. What this is saying, not everything they do, you go, tell me how that works out. Okay? Not everything they do, you need to follow. Spirit is here trying to say there's somebody that's trying to get you to do something. They're in your business. They're doing whatever. They're doing it from what they call as a place of love, okay? But they're nudging you out of the direction you need to go. Does that make sense? Okay, that's what I'm getting right out of the gate. And the dog is here as a loyalty to say, and you know what? Be loyal to yourself. And if they're a friend, you can tell them no, and we can have coffee tomorrow. If they don't talk to you for 5 or 6 days, they don't understand true friendship. Okay? That's going to be what's there. But here we go. Protection from a powerful friend. Let's see what's happening here. All right. Okay. Boom. We have the King of Swords. Okay? Now, the King of Swords. Remember I said earlier, swords are out from the neck up. Watch what you say. Don't let emotions get involved in it. Yeah. All right. How many times when we're dealing with family, friends, I'll tell you this, and when I'm dealing with people with addictions, nobody can stick the knife in you better than a close friend or a family member. Okay? They know right where to get it. And you're like, well, I can't choose my family. You're absolutely right. Okay? But we can choose how we let them affect us. Okay? The King of Swords is saying, keep your wits. This is not an emotional game. This is for you to set some solid boundaries, okay? And to keep things about you where you're thinking and communicating clearly. It's not emotions, that's the cups, okay? But in this situation, whatever it is you're going to be doing, we have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands, look at this card. This is pretty, okay? This is a beautiful card. The Four of Wands, but in this card, it's a man and a woman in front of a door, like they just got married and life is starting out. Okay? The Four of Wands, remember I said wands are fire. You can love this person and care about them, all right? And the fire is there to say, we're going to create something great, okay? Be careful that love doesn't take you off course. Okay, so Four of Wands, remember who you are, established, and then we have, there's our page again, the page comes. This page is coming with a warning, okay? Don't act like a kid emotionally with whatever the situation is. Keep your wits, remember that King of Swords? Yeah. Yep, it'll be real easy to go, what the hell, and this whole thing starts, okay? Don't do that. Just go and step back. So from now on, when you're dealing with this person, whoever they may be, and I got a feeling you already know who this is in the background, okay? Just don't commit. Really? That is a very good answer. When somebody's trying to coach you, say yes or no. Really? Let me think about it. Okay? And that's what Spirit's saying. Think about it. Okay? Thank you, man. Appreciate it. All right. Okay. See, that's what I need. Hi, how are you? What's your name? Lou? All right, Lou, nice to meet you. Lou, let's take a look, okay? Is there something on your mind particularly you wanting to answer to?
I don't know, I'm in high school, and
Okay.
I just got my, college counselor, so I'm starting.
Oh, okay.
So we're starting,
I got it. Okay, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Do you know what you want to do?
Yeah.
Is everybody else trying to talk you into something else?
No, actually, it's very, straightforward.
Good. See, that's huge, especially in high school. Okay, so you've got some people in your court moving it in. So let's take a card. Okay. Apple. Read that out loud.
Temptation will test you.
Temptation will test you. That's where I got that feeling about somebody trying to pull you off guard. Temptation will test you. All right. We see that in the devil card. Okay. And a lot of people think the devil's like, oh, holding on to us all these web. That's not true. The devil is whatever we tie ourselves to. Okay. Whether it be Satan, Lucifer, or whatnot, doesn't matter. Or whether it be heroin, drinking, eating, gambling, or, you know what, yeah, I can do this, but over here I can make a faster buck. Okay? Doesn't mean this is wrong, but it might not be right for you. Okay? Because there's a lot of people. How many people have been in here, you're like, oh, I should have done this, but this was the big bucks, and you missed your opportunity. See the head nod going on over here? And you wind up what I call a hamster wheel joint. Okay? And this is where you have so much fire going on inside you. You're so happy. What I want you to do, beware of the hamster wheel joint. This will pay my bills. This will get everything done. And it's okay. Everybody gets off my back. And you know what? Y'all tell me, is that not the hardest job to get out of later? When your bills are getting paid and everything else, but you're miserable. Okay? Like my first wife. One of the things is just miserable. Okay. So with that, yeah, I told y'all I'm sarcastic. I can't help it. All right. What's nice is her mother loves me. You know. So there we go. All right, Lou, let's do this. You reach over. I'm going to kind of prove a point. You pick a card. There we go. And what do we get? The 5 of coins. Okay? When I say 5s on, scary. Okay? It's in the middle. But all the 5 of coins is there is to say sometimes we need help. This is telling me your guidance counselor or your college counselor is listening and has your back. Don't be afraid to listen to what they have to say. Ask for help. If there's a little, don't just, when I say this, don't just blindly follow. Okay? Well, okay, what does that mean? You know, where does that go? Well, what about this? I want to do this. Well, this is how that ties in. Hold their feet to the fire, but don't be afraid to ask for help. Okay? That's the key thing about this. Take another one. All right. Oh, King of Swords again. Okay? Be smarter. Communicate. One of the things you need to do, especially with this college whole thing, communicate your heart's desire. Okay? Yes, it's your heart, it's not a sword, but the mind is about communication and talking. Okay? Let them know this is your passion. I want to make sure you understand why I've done what I want to do. And everything's going to be fine. We're going to pull this card called the Temperance. Okay? This Temperance card's coming up a lot tonight. Okay? So, what I want you to remember is everything has a balance. Move slow. She's got 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the ground. Okay? Emotions. All right? Solid ground. Both are okay. All right, but you gotta have a balance of both. All right, make sense?
Yeah.
All right, good deal. Nice to meet you. All right, I gotta grab a drink of water here real quick. Come on up.
Rob, we're at the halfway point, so.
Oh, dear God. Okay. Yes. Halfway point. How many people have I still? Oh my
A
God.
lot.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start pulling from the back so that everybody gets.
Line them up. Line them up.
The
How
people in the front won't get up anymore either. I'm gonna cover it, so.
many? Okay.
I'm gonna
All right. One of those.
Sometimes it will be-
All right. Here we go. All right, what's your name? Michelle. All right. Michelle, grab a card. I'm going to start cutting these. Now, I could do this all night, so that's where she will come up and go, shut up. Okay. It is one of those things. Oh, we have an angel. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Do this one. There we go. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. So that's actually a very cool part. Okay. Spiritual guidance. So Spirit is trying to tell you something and saying, there's something that's going on. Are you listening to me? I challenge you and I challenge everybody. When was the last time you got up 10 minutes early? 10 minutes. I'm going to work you into 20. Okay? But 10 minutes early. Took a shower, got ready, but you had 10 minutes to yourself to say, God, thank you. Spirits, thank you. Mother, thank you. The divine earth, energy, the goddess, thank you. And spirits, I'm listening. And just sit and listen to what comes in. A lot of those thoughts, you're getting messages, and you're like, well, that's just my head. A lot of them are. Okay? So here we go. Let's find out what's happening here. And we'll give you a card. I'm going to hold this to one card. Trish, all right? Judgment, all right? So now in this angel, what we look at here is spiritual guidance, protection from harm. There's something that you're involved in or you're doing within your physical being, okay, in yourself. And there's something like, I know I need to change. Time to change it. Okay? The judgment card a lot of times takes place in the cemetery, okay? And it's rising up. It's actually right before you need the enlightenment card. And what it is time to shed something off, an old thought process or old being, so you can get to enlightenment and go, I see it now. So there's something you're working on in your life is what I'm getting here real quick. Yeah, I saw it. See, this is me. Okay. We have the fourth point, okay? Once you do this, you will be able to establish a good solid base for you so you can continue your journey. Does that make sense? Okay. Thank you. All right, there we go. All right, who's up next? All right. And your name, please, ma'am. What's that? Sue? Oh, good to meet you. Go right ahead. Put your hand in the bag. All right. Oh, there we go. Now, Sue. You know what happened? Spirit laughing. If y'all don't think Spirit laughs, I want you to think about Jesus, Muhammad. All these people were like, oh, holding gear. Okay? You don't think, and yes, I do, I work sometimes, but I think he's laughing. You don't think Jesus had gas? He was in a human body. You don't think, out of all those times they're walking down the beach, and Matthew went, oh crap, Jesus didn't go, Spirit will laugh. Spirit wants you to feel. Happiness comes through laughter. Okay, so go ahead.
Shield.
Shield. Ooh,
You need to defend yourself.
you need to defend yourself. Okay, that's huge. You need to defend yourself. So, what's going on here real quick with Sue about this whole defending? Where does this come from? I'm feeling like this is something you're not aware. It's coming. You're not completely aware of it yet. Would that make sense? Okay. 8 of Wands. Some huge movement is fixing to happen in your life in the Tower, okay? In that fire. Remember, the fire is the willpower, okay? So something's going to come on in some protection. I got a feeling you're looking at somebody either making a move with you or against you. There's something here. The fire and 8 is all about movement, okay? 8 is also about learning and looking into details, okay? So with that fire card, we've got movement. Have you been considering travel or anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going on a trip, yeah.
You're going on a trip. There's the 8 of Wands. Okay. And now we've got the Ace of Wands. Okay. So I'm not telling you don't go on the trip. Okay. I'm telling you.
Buy the insurance.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I always buy the insurance. When am I going to go over and buy the insurance? Okay. And this is one of those things. Have fun. Live your life. But something new is fixing to change. Okay. In this movement, there's going to be a shift. Don't get lost in it. It just means something new is going to open up with fire in your life. You're going to be able to move forward and just capitalize. She's retired in 100 days. That's probably it. Very well, because that's a big movement in your life. It's changing. And you do, let me tell you something. I'm I don't know what you call it, okay? But I have friends, especially in my rights officers in law enforcement, okay? A lot of them came to an early end because their brains, they just didn't have that, anything to get into. With military people, if you have military people in your family and they're struggling, I want you to remember, if they came off of a huge a pilot, or off of a job that was a very high adrenaline rush, and now we expect them to bag groceries, okay? How do you shut that down? It's got to be comfortable. Working the same way can be exactly the same, okay? So it can be traumatic. It's great at first, and you're like, okay, don't be afraid. Where are you at with spirituality, healing? There's some thought you have that you want to do. What is it? What do you want to do if you're retired?
You're supposed to tell me.
Okay, I can do that, so because that's going to go into a lot, okay? But there we go. And that's where we're talking. Yeah, 6 of Wands, it's victory. See this as a victory. See, and notice how everything here was wands. Everything about this retirement, moving forward in the life you have ahead, can be a little scary, okay? It's all about your will. You can make it what you want. Okay? So if there's something you want to do, go do it. Hi, how are you? What's your name? Emily. All right, step up a little closer. All right, grab a card. What do we got? The knot. What does it say?
Unsuccessful plans.
Unsuccessful plans. Thank you. Why is it always me giving this? Yeah, okay. So unsuccessful plans. But here's the thing. They happen all the time. We have one plan in our head, it goes away. So let's see what happens here, okay? Unsuccessful plans. All right. You know what? I might do something here. This pendulum I'm wearing around my neck, my wife made it, okay? All right. Unsuccessful plans. Here we go. I'm getting different things, so I'm trying to see where, okay. Now this is the Knight of Swords, okay? Knights are about movement, okay? What do you think about Knight? They got an order, okay, from King Arthur, and nothing's gonna matter until that order's done, okay? Yeah, no, okay? What this is saying is these plans of yours, okay, that are coming up, a knight will always have an alternative when he's looking to, all right, I can't do it this way. Start getting a strategy. Having a strategy. Don't think about the problems in the way that you will manifest problems, but say, okay, when we go here and I hit an obstacle, which way do I need to go? Start planning out. We have, again, Temperance coming up again. I'm going to throw the card away. 5 of Fortune. I'm going to slip right over here, okay? Because I'm going to put those in different spots in the deck. I do that. Don't be afraid to do that, tarot readers. If you think you're just stuck together and it's fast shuffling and they keep popping up, All right? Here we go. But that knight, that's the first time we've seen it tonight. Oh, okay, we have the Nine of Cups, okay? So, this is about, nine is manifestation. I love it. I got being happy. You know that, right? So, we have some love. This is going to be something very good that's going to make you very happy, okay? But go with the flow. We then come into the Page of Cups. So, I'm gathering, is this relationship driven?
Yeah.
Okay, it's way too many cups popping up there like in a row. Okay, something about this plan is going to shift gears. It doesn't mean it's bad, okay? But how you handle it is going to be, yeah, there's the Page of Swords, all right? Knowledge, study, look, all right? If you want this to work, when this little hiccup or whatever it is comes through, just work it out. Don't get lost in the emotions, all right? And you'll come right through it. Okay, I get really good feelings on this. Okay, all right, thank you. All right, okay, I'm going to do this. See, watch, so people see. I like to mix the cards up so they don't stick together, and that way when they come back, you know Spirit's trying to tell you something. You know, so let's see what's going on. Okay, all right, your name? Brady. All right, Brady. Grab a card, any card. My tarot readers, make sure you are hydrated when you're reading, and she's going to kill me, okay? Diet Coke ain't it, okay? She's after me, I'm a bad Diet Coke, but before I start reading, I down my water, things like that, because it's all frequency, it's all energy, okay? And we're 90% water, they say, right? So, all right, Freddie. Oh, we got a dog, and he's barking. He's like barking. He's an ugly dog, okay? But advice from a friend. Has the friend been trying to tell you something, or is that coming? Okay. There's advice from a friend of what this is saying. You might want to listen, okay? So here, you know what, we haven't done this too. Let's grab one of these cards, okay? Just pick any card, all right? Month of the year, October, okay? So I want you to look for this come around fall again, all right? There might be something that's going on, okay? And what's happening is a friend's going to give you some advice, and at first you're going to be like, well, that's that, okay? This advice might be worthwhile listening to, okay? So keep that in mind. Let's find out. All right, here we go. So we have the Magician, all right? Now, a friend's going to give you some advice. It all begins and ends with you. I'm wearing a necklace here, the Ouroboros, the snake that goes around and it's eating its own tail, all right? My wife gave me this to remind me, okay? Everything in my life begins and ends with me. What I create, my choices, what I do, when things happen that I didn't ask for, it's still my choice about how to do this. When this friend comes calling, weigh it. I'm really getting to weigh this decision out and find out what's going on. And remember, they might give you the advice. It's ultimately going to rely on you with what you do with it. Now, we got the Three of Wands, fire, all right? That means somewhere along this path, you've actually been putting some plans to work, something's going to work for you, okay? Sit back and observe for a little bit because things that you've been doing are about to pay off. Does that make sense?
I hope so.
Okay, but that's it. If you notice, he's not walking out in the water, okay? He's looking at his ships about to come in, okay? But if you want your ship to come in, you got to build the ship first, all right? So that was that too, doing things, making things, or whatnot. Now you're taking action. So with this friend, I'm really wondering if they're going to come up with an idea. Yeah, Six of Swords, time to look at something new. I think they're going to give you a new way to look at something, and maybe a new, entrepreneurial type project or whatnot. Take a look at it, okay? And it's okay to shift gears in whatever you're doing and take them up. Okay? That's what I've got. All right, thank you. All right. Where are we at? Here we go. Hi, how are you? Amy, good to meet you. All right, so Amy, there is an older woman with you. Okay, so you know this already. Okay, okay, not surprised. Very proud of you. All right. You worry too much? Is that a correct statement? Yeah, the word must give you some heart attack. Is it worried about other people or what? What's the? There's some things she's like basically chill the hell out. You know, what would that be though?
I'm having surgery tomorrow morning.
Okay, all right, there we go. You're fine. She's with you. You're fine. Okay. Please, I ask the angels and guides to just wrap their wings of comfort around this woman to let her know it's all going to be okay. Let her rest. Have the angels guide the hands of the surgeons and whatever is going on so that she knows it's all going to be okay. I heard her say at the beginning, this is a warm crowd. Holy crap. I want to come to my place. All right. So pull your card. Okay.
Apple, temptation will test you.
Temptation will test you. You know what? Out of all these cards, isn't that the second time we've heard that card? Yeah, and those are, pretty mixed up. Okay. Temptation will test you. Let's find out what's going on. I'm being drawn over. You know what? We're going to do something different. Okay. We are going here and here. Temptation will test you. All right. We have the Hierophant. First time tonight. Okay. This is a cool card. Now, the Hierophant can be about healing. All right. And understanding. The other thing it's saying is, okay, now this woman's spinning, which means I'm fixing to say the right thing. Doing what the doctor tells you to do. Okay? That's what the Hierophant also talks about, following tried and true, different things that work or whatnot, but you're going to be okay. This is a card of healing. Know that you have special people around you, okay, that are there for you, and you're going to be able to do that. It's all on you. There's that name again, okay? You have all the tools you need, all right? Don't forget to call them the spiritual one, the fifth element, to help you in your time. Okay? All right, you got this. Thank you very much. Awesome. All right. Where are we going here? Okay. Good deal. Come on up. What's your name?
Liz.
Liz. Hi, Liz. How are you? Are we all doing good? Everybody okay?
Yeah.
It's good? Okay. All right, Liz. What do we got? Major challenge to overcome. Okay. So let's talk about this. I am being told we're going to go here. I'm going to shove this card way back. Okay. Now let's see what happens. We have a major challenge to overcome. All right. Here, let's do this. Are you in the middle of something right now that's already taken place? Or you feel like it's forming, coming?
Yes.
Okay. That would, all right. So I'm not going to do that then. I just all of a sudden got that feeling that you're already aware something's shifting or whatnot. Okay. So we're going to go here. A major challenge, mountain, a major challenge to overcome. All right. This is going to be very important for you in your growth. Okay. Or it wouldn't be such a big topic right now. All right. So you're going to have to pay attention to everything as you go. Would not be surprised to see Hermit pop up here. We have the Queen of Coins. Okay. Now, so we're talking about money, we're talking about finances, we're talking about the job, different things that are happening in this world. But the Queen is here, take care of you. That Queen stands tall and says, go get the many pets. You learn, okay? If we look at this Queen, she is sitting there and she's got a dragon down here, okay? What I want you to understand, this problem is here. Don't amplify the problem by taking her thoughts. Everything that's going on, you can do this. And this is going to be a time for you to say it's okay to take care of me. Okay, no, me. That's going to be massively important. The fool, all right? And he's followed by a dog, you know? And I hated it when I first got into tarot, people would say the dog's trying to pull him off the cliff. No, the dog's not, okay? And that's why this dog is excellent. He's walking along just as dumb and happy as I is, okay? Because he's just loyal for you to all, okay? But don't let fear, when this thing comes up, keep you from moving. This is going to be something new, a new journey for you, a new thing that's going to it's going to take some overcoming to do it, but you got to take care of you, all right? And remember, Spirit has put some great people in your path. The Four of Swords. I love the Four of Swords, all right? She's sleeping, okay, with swords all around her, okay? And a lot of times what the Four of Swords is telling you, yeah, something's going on, you're in a battle, take a break, okay? Just save your energy up for the next battle, okay? So when this hits, don't go throwing on your armor and being like, I'm going to be the dragon slayer. Let it chill, okay? And you'll be able to come through this process. All right. There we go. Hi, what's your name? Sarah. Okay. Let's go, Sarah. Go ahead and pick your card. Let's see what's happening. Yes, ma'am. That's all right. Sarah. Okay, I need you to take one step back. Lightning. I've been hit by lightning once. Okay. Control your anger, or you will be sorry. Now, Sarah. Okay. One of these things is, this is where those emotions can get to us. Are you normal? Are you quick with the tongue?
No, actually,
Okay, so there's gonna be something that's really gonna piss you off. All right?
great.
Yeah. Isn't it like fun? You know, all of these challenges and things we gotta learn. All right. So, but yeah, so I'm just telling you what's there. Something's gonna piss you off. All right. We can get so angry, okay, that we wind up when we don't see the forest for the trees. Okay? And we look back later, we deteriorate our own health. Being mad at somebody, and 20 minutes later they've walked off, and they get 3 cracks about what we're doing, but we're throwing all our energy at it. Okay? So this, all it's saying is, you'll be sorry, don't lose your temper. Because sometimes what happens is, and we've all been there, bite your tongue with whatever this is that's coming up. Bite your tongue, they're going to turn around and come back. And you're going to find a better way to solve the problem. Okay? I'm thinking, yeah, 9 of Wands, okay? That's that fire, that's that will. And you're going to want to charge all over it. Okay? Just remember, the 9 of Wands looks into the future. He's a knight because of the plane. Okay? So remember, whatever this is, just chill out for a while.
Okay.
And let some things go in the plane. Okay? All right. Thank you. Oh, be careful back here.
Did you see that coming?
Oh, okay. All right, everybody, I'd like to meet my ex-wife. And how are you? Good. I'm standing.
I'm lying.
Hi, Laney. How are you? Laney, go ahead. Pull some cards here. You know what? I'm going to do something a little different for you, too.
Somebody else said.
Oh, okay. Good. Yeah, that's what my doctor told me. Go ahead. The throne. What have you got for the throne? Why don't you read it out loud? Position of authority. So what I started doing is I just pulled 3 cards right out of the gate. we have the Three of Cups, okay? So there's going to be something here that's going to involve other people than just you, your husband, or whoever is in your court, all right? It's going to involve a friend, work, something, okay? But the Three of Cups is there to say it's going to become emotional, all right? Now, we have, oh, look who made her appearance, the High Priestess, okay? Be smart. Use your knowledge about the whole situation, because the authority is going to be you. I guarantee what's going to happen. You've done this before. You are a glue. Are you the matriarch of your family? Oh, well, okay, that's why you
Yes, she is.
Okay, yeah, thank you, okay, yeah, so everybody, you fix it. You try, okay. You do stop, okay? Now, we have the Empress here, okay? So, there's going to be something that comes up, someone's going to really need your opinion. Listen to them and give it your true thought, okay? Because you're going to help them through a situation, and you're going to help them create something absolutely beautiful in their life, all right? And you're going to be so happy later, and you're not going to think that much of it at the point, but give whatever's going on your full attention, okay? That make sense? All right, good deal. You already All right, how are you? I am good, thank you. And your name? I'm sorry?
Sarah.
Sarah. All right, I need all the Sarahs. Sarah, go ahead and pull a card. The moon. Read what the moon says.
Changes in your life.
Changes in your life. Okay, so here we go. We've got the devil card made an appearance, all right, followed by the Queen of Swords, all right, and then we have the Page of Coins. So one of the things we're looking at here, all right, there's something you might have attached yourself to, and I think you might know it deep down inside, and it's time to let that go, okay? The Queen of Swords is saying, get out of the emotional part of this, okay, and start thinking about it, okay? I'm always reminded of, okay, just listen to my feminine side, guys. The movie Moonstruck, okay, with Cher, and Nicolas Cage goes, oh, I love you. Snap out of it, all right? That's one of the things that this is trying to tell you, okay? The Page of Coins. Don't get so focused. Look at what he's doing. He's focusing on one coin. What's right here? But he can't see. There's a whole heap of coins in front of him. Okay? You're young. Okay? I know you're tired of hearing that. Okay? But you need to understand, we make mistakes and miss opportunities because we get so laser focused on one thing or one person. Okay? It's okay. All right? So that's going to be a thing. It's time for you to make some changes. You might need to cut something loose, because if not, when you tie it, the longer you're tied to somebody or something, I keep going to somebody, it may not be, okay? I think it is. But, you know, at any rate, that's just your way of talking. The devil, those chains get tighter and tighter. Just let it go. Step away. And you don't, again, you don't have to be nasty about it. Hey, I think it's just time to, you know, gotta check something out. Okay? Let it go, all right? The Fool did that with the lovers, okay? The Fool is the male in the lover's card. My tarot people, a lot of people don't understand that, okay? He met his beautiful, wonderful, you know, soulmate, whatever you want to call it, that term, but anyway, okay. What he found out though was she had her own journey to make. He has his own journey to make, and they needed to go make their own personal journey, okay? And then when it comes to the world card, they meet again, okay? So a lot of things, remember, you have your life, your world. Right? And talking to people with addiction stuff, we're talking about hula hoop. You're in your hula hoop. The only people allowed in my hula hoop are the people that I bring into my hula hoop. Now, once I bring you in, I can kick you out. But it doesn't mean I can, you know. That's all I'm saying, okay? So whatever this is that's going on, be ready to make some changes, okay? And it'll be okay. I promise. All right? All right. Here we go. Hi, how are you? Good. What's your name? Barbara, all right. Glad to see you, Barbara. All right, grab a card. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, I'll read it. You got the dagger. Ooh, okay. Yeah. A lot of times we get afraid of what a word or something like that. But let's see what the bottom says. Let's see if it merits the shivers. Okay. Okay, I got you covered. Fear, worries, and tense situations. Okay? So, what I would ask, is there something going on in your life right now that fits what's happening? Or no? And it's okay. All right, we have the High Priestess again. All right? And you all saw me split all these cards up. Now, we also have the Five of Swords. So, what I'm telling you is there's something that's coming. All right? Oh, thank you, man. All right? The Five of Swords is here to talk about something that's coming. We dropped those two cards. I'm going to use them both of them. All right? And in that, we have the Ten of Cups and the Moon. All right? So, there's going to, Five of Swords is, again, conflict. It's a very mental conflict. Okay? And sometimes you will see in a Five of Swords where there's one guy with a sword and people walking away. You may get in a conflict, and what this is saying is be careful that you don't win the battle but lose the war. Okay? Go through with compassion, pride. The moon is here to show you, use your intuition on whatever this is. Your gut's going to be talking. Do I trust? Don't I trust? Where this is at. Take some time, like I said in the morning, I'm sort of sharpening up my intuition now, okay? And listen, because that intuition is going to show you how to get through it the right way. Ultimately, in the end of it, you have to take trust. All right? Have anything to do it, okay? These things are going to happen, and this cycle will end. 10s also mean, you know, in numerology, 10 isn't a number, okay? Only in tarot. 10 becomes 1, the beginning, all right? So what we have here is a 10, meaning this cycle's coming to an end, right? And something new is going to start. So whatever this is going to unfold for you, just remember, it's not permanent, okay? And hold on, okay? You're going to think it's god awful, okay? But it's not, okay? You'll be able to handle it, all right? Use your intuition, all right? Thank you very much. All right, where are we going here? Good evening. How are you?
How are you?
I am good, thank you. All right, let me get you to go ahead and draw a card. All right. Feather. Someone you know, someone you know is undependable and insincere. Wow, you know, that was kind of a fine point on it, you know. So let me ask you this, is there somebody that you think might be having an ulterior motive or something going on? Okay, I'm telling you, and this could be at work, okay? Be very careful, because I'm really feeling with this card, what they're saying is, how many of y'all have been around horses? Okay, how do you give a horse a shot? Okay, I don't have a deal. Okay. But you will only go, oh, good horse, great horse, it's inside the neck. You know, that was awesome. Boom. And then they stick the needle in it, they're numbing it up. Okay? And that's what I see here with the feather. And this is somebody that's close, okay? May let you down. Be ready for it, okay? Or they're going to say, oh, I'll do this, but they won't. They're not sincere. There's an ulterior motive that's going on. And you know what? That doesn't mean you're worse than anybody else here or anything, and we've all been through that, okay? These are all life things that we go through. And it's just nice to know a little bit about, okay, wait a minute. You know, we have the Knight of Swords, okay? Have a plan, know what's going on. Be very real. When you're dealing with your friends, or especially coworkers, I'm really picking up coworkers. Okay. You know, what I'm really picking up here is, you know, how many people were really friends with their coworker? And then when I ask you, what's a friend? You know, do you go to dinner with them? Do you go to their house with them? Do you take a shower with them? You know, one of those things. They're not friends. They're coworkers that we are friendly with. Okay? And you need to remember that. Because so much of the world has put friend, thumbs up, friend, thumbs up. Yeah, I have 55,000 friends. Yeah, okay, whatever. We all saw that a long time ago, but there's a lot of truth to it. Okay? So, the Knight of Swords, when you get to work, you remember to take these people on more of a mental level than on an emotional level. Okay? We can care about people at work and hurt when they work or whatnot, but remember, however much energy you put in, you have to put that into somebody not hoping for how much energy you're going to get back. Okay? We have Queen of Swords. Let's get the whole royal family involved. Okay? And what does it say? What I just said? Take care of you. Okay? You have to think, what's going on at work? Okay? Well, everybody wants to do that. I'll do what's great for the team. Sometimes you got to do, team, I'm sorry, I got to do what's best for me. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with doing what's best for you. Finally, we have the Four of Swords. When this starts to come about and everything happens, just breathe. Okay? Don't get emotional. Just let everything go. You'll be fine. Okay? So just remember. All right. Thank you. Any of your friends here tonight? Hey guys! Hey! So who am I talking to here? Paul? Lauren? Okay, Paul and Lauren. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. Are you gonna pull one together? Or are you doing, how are we doing this?
Yeah, let's do it together.
Okay, we're gonna do this together. Y'all draw a card, please. Okay? Needle and thread. Ain't y'all cute? You know what you think about needle and thread though when they come to? Huh? Stabbing somebody? Ooh, ow. Okay. Actually, what I was thinking about, one is worthless without the other. You need her? Okay. Does she need you?
Not as much as I need.
Okay. Trust me, brother, we're in the same boat. I know that feeling. A sincere wish will be granted. One of the things I would tell you when you go home, find a needle and thread and throw a knot in it, okay? And I want you to speak power to the universe. Now, a sincere wish, sincere. Remember what sincere means, okay? This wish will be granted. So if you've got something you want to do and it's becoming a wish, take it from wish, tie a knot to a physical action, okay? And then throw that knot to the wind and say, I'm allowing Earth to bring it and I trust you're going to do it. Now, what I want you to do is make a plan and start acting on that plan. If you have something you wish to happen, all right, and it's sincere, tie the knot. I don't know if that's a personal thing or not. That was just me going, sorry, Okay. Uh-oh. Is that playing a role in this? No? Yeah. Wow. Okay. Shut up, Paul. There we go. You're learning. Okay. I want y'all to see, y'all been watching me move these cards and separate them out. Queen of Swords. This does not mean she's always right. Okay. Okay. But you know what the Queen of Swords would mean, and I'm doing this in both the group for you. She ain't always wrong either. Okay? And that there's power in the masculine and the feminine. When you think about the non-thread, y'all would be just an unopposable team if y'all get your shit together, okay, and get on the same page, okay? Does that make sense? Yeah, get on the same page. I can see now. I love you. There you go. I love you more. My wife and I do the I love you more. She bought a freaking blanket the other day and says I love you more. I win. Thanks. I said I appreciate you succeeding me because now I have a blanket. But this is what we're trying to say here. The Queen of Swords. Y'all need to get out of the emotions. There's some things that are going on that become more emotional and start talking about them. okay? Nurture what you've got. The Queen is about nurturing, okay? We have the Six of Cups. Don't forget what you had when you first met. The Six of Cups is reminiscent. It's allowing that inner child to come out, okay? Now, here's the thing about that inner child. It's okay to let the inner child come out. It's not okay to let the inner child stay. Word dogs.
Drink up tequila till 4 in the morning.
Correct. Correct. That type of thing. All right, we're not doing that here. There's a special number for that. Okay. But that's what I'm talking about. The Queen of Swords. It's okay to remember. It's okay to have fun. But we still, if you're going to do something, there has to come some mutual respect and an idea of, do you have the same values? You know, who do we bring ourselves together with? You're tying a knot. Make sure you're tying it. And it's okay to go, you know what? Maybe it's not meant to be. Okay? So that's, you know, I know nobody ever says that in public. Okay. The 4 points. When money's playing a role, remember you're trying to build something. Okay? And if you don't have a good, solid financial foundation, that means you gotta be rich or have a lot of money. But if there's too much playing around going on in that foundation, you'll never build it strong. And somebody won't feel secure. Somebody won't feel safe. And that's not a good thing. Okay? So y'all got a lot to do. You can build 5 of Cups. All right? I'm going to end there. That's my grief card. Okay. 5 of Cups. It's not bad. Okay? But it's looking at all the crap that happened instead of looking at what you have. Okay? So this is Spirit reminding you as y'all go through stuff. Yeah, crap happens. We hurt. We lost. All right? But now it's time to look at what we do have and move forward and rebuild on. Okay? All right. Holy crow, I think I'm over. Come right on up here. X marks the spot. Go right ahead.
You can see that back there.
No, you can't. No, you can't. That's all right. There you go. And just any card.
The hand,
The hand, and what does that say?
in need of help, assistance, and guidance.
In need-
Anybody? And don't worry, people hear me without a microphone.
Oh, that's good.
I'm a big one.
Yeah.
I never was until I adopted my daughter.
Oh, okay. Kids will do that to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I was always the person at church and different things. It was like, wow, we need everybody to sit down. Got it. You know? So we're there. So read that again one more time.
The hand, in need of help, assistance, and guidance.
In need of help, assistance, and guidance. Do you know where that is in your life? You don't have to tell me. Just, do you know what area it's referring to?
For me, everything.
Okay, everything. So we have the Ace of Wands. We have not seen that. At the same time, we have the King of Cups. And then what we're looking at here is the Knight of Swords. So the Ace of Wands, all right, with everything that's going on, you're feeling kind of lost, don't know what to do, where to turn, different things. Guess what? Hit the start over button and start over. Okay? It's okay. That Ace of Wands is saying, you know what, when you make up your mind, Spirit is here to give you the will to start over. Ace is just about finding that passion, that light, that fire. What lights you up? What makes you happy? Where do you want to go? If I could open a door and you step through it, your life takes a major turn right now. Where would you want that to be? You know, and some of my younger people that are parents, I will ask them this in counseling sessions. And I'll be like, what do you do for fun? You know how many parents look at me and go, because they're all tied up in their kids, their life, everything. And I've been there, okay? You need to remember, without you, they wouldn't exist, okay? And it's a hard thing to remember is, you know, Dad's time, Mom's time, and we're gonna go have some good time, okay? So that Ace of Wands is going, the Spirit's still there. Let's just start over, kick it in overdrive. The King of Cups. This is emotional, okay? This is about things, and I feel like people that are close to you or whatnot, And maybe they're so dependent on you, okay, that it makes it hard for you because every time you go to do something for yourself, you're thinking about somebody else, okay? And is it okay? It's time to set some boundaries around that because a lot of times when we're there to fix it, moms and dads, okay, of any age, all right, they don't want to fix it, okay? You got to fall. I can be there with a Band-Aid. You know, what are you going to do? How are you going to handle it? What's your thought process? Can I give you some guidance? You know, that type of thing. And then we've got the Knight of Swords. Again, yes, you need to take some action. There's something that's going on, okay? Come on, the plan. All right? This is going to be key about whatever this is you're facing where you need some help. Because they're going to look at you and say, okay, what do you want to do? And you're going to be like one of my parents who go, I don't know, okay? So sit down. And I don't care if the plan is a rational plan or not, okay? Come up with a plan. Let them tell you when they're helping you what works, what doesn't work. You come up with a plan. All right? Thank you very much. All right. What's that? Okay. Hi, how are you? Good. Your name? Erica. How are you, Erica? Grab a card. Grab a card. Grab a card. All right. Haystack.
This is karma. You will reap what you have sown.
Okay. Did y'all hear that? Karma. You will reap what you have sown. All right? Now, here's the thing. Karma's misunderstood a lot. Okay? We think it's our vengeance going on. Everybody that harmed me, you know, karma's a fill in the gap. Okay? Now then, but karma's not. Karma has no sense of its energy balancing itself. Okay? So, again, why do you think temperance has come up so much so? Okay? Karma is one of those things of you're going to get what you receive. On my show, I do this word called banger. Okay? All our tribe members do it on YouTube. Or check me out, Joe and Nat too on YouTube. Okay? You'll hear us holler banger for a while, which you put out to get back. Okay? Remember, karma can be good. Okay? It could be you've done something really great for somebody, or for your family, or just even for yourself, and now it's time for you to come back. So this doesn't always have to be a bad thing, okay? So here we go. What do we get? Yeah, look at this, all right? Thank you, Spirit, because that whole speech just getting good, all right? But we got the sun. And you're a Leo. All right, there we go. So we've got fire on fire on fire, but the sun comes out. A lot of times you see a child riding a horse on this, okay? But the sun is that right before we get to the end of the card. Okay, last card is 21, all right? This is a 19, right? Ironically, the next card, all right, is that judgment card. Meaning, okay, you're learning something, now it's time for you to step out on your own and be that person you know you can be. What's going on? There's something. Because I feel it in. Oh, I do. You got this. Okay? You be you. All right? That's anything I could beg you to do. Be you. All right? That's it. But it's hard. Sometimes it's hard. And family and different people and different people we bring into our life, they put us in a position. You remember one thing. This is your life. All right? Mom and Dad brought us here, okay? But you didn't ask to be here. As much as Mom and Dad need respect, okay? Until they cross the boundary. You have your own desires, your own passions, your own things that you need to do. Yeah, there's something brewing in there, okay? Do it. Do it, okay? I tell people all the time, just with family, if they get mad, they'll be glad. Okay? It's just one of those things. Do it. The sun is coming out. It's going to show you the way. Oh, you know what? I'm going to use this because I grabbed it from the wrong bag. But look what we have. The 7 of Cups. What you're going through right now is all about choice. You get to choose what's best for you. And folks, don't make any qualms about it. It is okay to pick what is best for you. Everybody doesn't always have to benefit from everything you do. It's okay to make yourself happy and make a choice. Now, on this card, what's the next card? It's the 8 of Cups. What does the 8 of Cups tell us? Walk away from what no longer serves you. But you know what he did? He picked the cup. And now he said, I got to leave everything else. All right? You look at those 2 cards. You got this. Okay? You got this. You strong. Give her strength. Let her know. Feel your angels wrap around you. There are so many guides. Angels. You have an ancestor that has gone on before you that is here. She's about this tall. Little, she's short. A little firecracker. Okay? And she's like, yeah. That's all I'm getting. Okay? Let him go. Okay? You know what I'm talking about?
I don't think I met her, but I think I know who you're talking about.
Okay, yeah. You know what? She wants you to be the shining star of this family. Okay? And keep doing the same thing they're all doing. Okay? You're going to be the same thing. Yeah, baby on the way? Good for you. Yeah. You know what? Nurture. You know, that the sun. You're making a choice. Like, man, I don't. This is the Empress holding a child. Okay? Absolutely. And you know what? You're going to be great for her mom. All right? So walk tall. Hold your. You got this? Okay? And you're doing the right thing. Okay? As long as it's what your heart wants to do. Okay? All right. Wow. Holy cross. All right. We got anybody else? Okay. Oh, we still got another whole line? Okay. All right. Well, I guess 5:30 was the thought. Sorry. I told you. Go ahead. Now, what's your name?
My name is Katie.
Katie. Please be a happy card. Yeah. Angel. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Okay? Now, this is going to be very important for you. Okay? I seriously do want you to start implementing what I call the 20-minute challenge. Okay? I use it with a lot of people, and I'm telling you, this works, and it works very, very big. Okay? What I want you to do is get up 20 minutes early. Okay? Understand, you have spirits and guides that are around you, and other ghosts or whatnot that aren't ghosts. Okay? Because that's a whole different topic. Okay? But they've got your back. Okay? But so much stuff's going on. You're like, you're there. Okay? So, for you, for other people, more importantly for you, okay, 20 minutes in. You know, 20 minutes early. By yourself. No phone, no TV. If you smoke, have a cigarette, get a cup of coffee, get ready. Okay? All except your shoes. All except your brand. Okay? For work. Okay? Take 20 minutes, just sit. Have your coffee. Breathe. And I want you to regulate breathe. In on 4, hold it for 2, out for 5 or 6. Okay? Now, what I want you to do is, as that starts to happen, what our body goes, why are you taking control of stuff I'm supposed to do? You'll notice things start shutting out. And the voices you hear will be that your guides. Okay? That's the best thing I can help you with, even employing another card. Okay? And guess what? You will start getting guidance. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right, so, what we've got here is the Ace of Cups. All new love, all new emotion. This is going to help you find your way, okay? So a whole new life, a whole new joy. All right?
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Hi, how are you? Hi, Josie, nice to meet you. I've never met a Josie before. I was in love with Josie and the Pussycat. What's that? I bet you haven't. I bet you haven't. Haystack? We just had this one. We did. Karma, that's the karma card, okay? So, again, sometimes we have, you can start right up there. Sometimes we have what we call a karmic debt. And this just popped in my head. Something your family before you left undone. Okay? My dad's side of the family, even though he became a Baptist preacher, what a mess. Okay, they're the Southerners from Southern. And there's a lot of unwrapping I had to do there. Okay, with calling law enforcement different things or whatnot about bodies buried, stuff like that. Okay, now, wasn't an immediate family, but yeah, okay. Karmic debt, changing the way the family's going. Is there something going on why did that come to my head so much? That there's something you're trying to do to be different or have things be different for you, brother? Well, sure they want a better life. Sure, okay. Okay, well, it's not just wanting a better life. Do you want them to actually, change your moral laws, change your value, realize spending more time with somebody, things like that. Changing how a family functions, okay? Because we've got, 5 cups, okay? The grief card. Look at what you've got around you, okay? That you can be thankful for and give thanks. I've got 2 cards here, the 4 of Wands and the Lovers has come up again, okay? After separating everything out. All right, so when we look at karma, you will reap what you have sown. I'm also picking up here, you've given a lot of love over your lifetime, okay? There's someone that you're getting back now, but this karma, you're fixing to get double this. I don't know what's going on, okay, but it's good. All right, the love you're giving is going to come back to you, okay? So it's not wasted energy. All right. You're welcome. Thank you. All right. Hey, have a good one, buddy. Talk to you later. Congratulations to you too. All right. I will do the wedding. I will do the wedding. Have a good one. Have a good one. All right. Your name?
Emma.
Emma. Hi, Emma. Bang, bang. All right. Here we go. Draw your card, Emma. What do we got? A heart, love, deep affection, and caring. Is there a relationship going on? Okay, that's what I thought. That could get, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to read that part. Okay, but then when you see, we have the 3 of Cups. Okay, now one of the things I want you to be aware of, 3 is always 3's company sometimes. Okay, so I want you to be aware of what's going on surrounding you. I'm not trying to play anything, but make sure you couldn't have somebody put their nose where it doesn't belong. Okay, that makes sense? Because we have the Queen of Coins, nurture. Okay, take care. She guards what's hers. Okay, nurture this, find out what, and don't be afraid in the physical world to stand up and take care of you and what you believe and what you need. Okay, this is going to be very important. The 10 of Wands. Okay, 10 of Wands is carrying a very heavy load. All right, but we can know that this is about over. Something's fixing to expose itself to you. It's not going to be bad. Okay, we can all get crushes on somebody or things like that just because we're around them. All right, but we never act. Okay, but it can be irritating for the other okay? And something like this is what I see, but this is coming to an end. This fire, this passion, this thing, this worry, it's gonna cycle off, okay? So just be smart about it and understand what's going on. Yeah, you could have somebody with ulterior motives, okay, going on there. Does that make sense to you at all?
I'm not exactly sure, but.
Yeah, so just watch, beware, know what's going on. Look, total happiness is yours. That's the world. There's nothing bad here that's going to break up a world. But let me ask you this. Is there a party that hasn't been included that needs to be included? Okay, I'm getting that, yeah, okay. All right, you know what? That could be where the Three of Cups is coming. That somebody needs to know what's going on.
I think like friends sometimes I want to like always be there because they're used to you when you're in the other life. And you being single,
Yeah,
not being in a relationship.
oh, trust me,
Used to that.
I know.
Yeah.
And so you know what, that's something very smart, the Queen of Coins, making sure you understand this is where it's built. They could be trying to pull you off, okay? Because they just don't want to be, I've been with a lot of people and they are always about, well, I don't have a friend, I'm not dating, she is, oh, let's get her together. Misery loves company, okay? And that's what it is. You remember, in today's world, they want to say, I get to be myself, I'm gonna keep my girlfriends, I'm gonna do that. And you're gonna have a great time in divorce court.
Yeah.
It's just that simple, like crap doesn't work,
Yeah.
okay? That's why it's terrible natural, guys, sorry, I told you I was straightforward, okay? So know it, and I think you're very smart for recognizing it, and this is saying you're doing it right, okay? You're doing it, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right. Hi, how are you? Good. And what's your name? Megan. Okay. Megan, grab a card. I promise you I'll try to speed this up. I just want to cheat about it. 4-leaf clover. Great good fortune. Wow. Are you old enough to play lottery? Play it. Play it. All right. And that's what 4 is always a number of a base. Solid, you know, an anchor, okay? So the 4-leaf clover shows, and that talks about fortune and money and finances and resources and things like that. So what we're seeing here is we've got the 3 coins. So there's something you're supposed to be building, like building a job, building a business or something like this. These people are going to be an integral part of building stuff, and y'all lock horns together, and y'all can make something great stand out, okay? We have the 6 of coins, all right? Now, you have given a lot, you've been given a lot, all right? Somebody in this is saying you need to get back, okay? But what I want you to see here, and I challenge all my tarot people at home, pull out your 6 of coins, okay? Where's she getting the money from? Look again, there's a little scale she's holding in the other hand. Whenever you see your 6 of coins, it's a little purse. It is not her bank vault. Give back. But this is challenging you to give back, but keep your wits about it. Okay? I am one that has had to eat this card over and over, so I give too much. Okay? But when you give too much, you can hurt yourself. And people will spot you as you much. Okay? So when you start to get back, okay. But there are times when somebody says, well, I did this for you. Well, did you do it because you love me? Or did you do it to get something back? It's okay to say no. Okay? I'll give you as much as I'm willing to give. That's what we've got here. Temperance. Again, okay, from a different deck. All right? Even in your giving, you have to be mindful. Give with a smart conscience and know what's going down. Okay? But you got some great stuff coming. Okay? Hi, how are you? Good. What's your name? Maria. All right, Maria. There we go. I don't want you to miss the 4 of clover, you know? All right, what do you got there? What's that? Bold, okay. Plenty of material things. You know, that's a good card. What it's saying is sometimes we get lost, okay? We get lost in what we're doing, and we get so sad over something we don't have, we forget to give thanks for what we do have. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to maybe take a look around and go, you know what? I'm rich. I may not be rich like Elon Musk, but I'm rich, okay? I have family, I have different things or whatnot, okay? And that's what this is saying. It's time for you to focus on things that you have and some gratitude, okay? Good for you, and that's it. And that's what this is saying. There's so much that you have. We have the 2 of Cups. There's people that love you, okay? There's people that want to be around you, okay? And you bring love. You bring that with you. Whether you know it or not, you carry that with you. We have the 4 of Cups. Everything needs to be like cups. Coming out love, happiness, joy. 4. One of the things I want you to be careful of, 4 talks about, is being complacent. We sit down, got so much, and we're like, I'm good here. But we forget to move forward. This is Spirit going, you know, I'm thankful for. But life ain't over here. Okay? There's something you need to do or something you need to complete, and they want you to do it. We have the death card. There it is. There, look, you have the death card. Do you know what the death card says? Let something old go, so something new come in its place. That's all it is. That is, I fear the Tower card more than I fear the death card.
Yes.
All right, yeah. I feel like I'm church. Yes, it's okay. We're gonna start a gospel song. I fear the Tower card. It is. So one of those things, and that's it. You have some things that are coming to an end. It's okay. You can warn them, you can read them, but guess what? Spirit's got you covered. You've got so much coming in you. There's love and new things about you. Okay? All right. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right.
So what is the Tower card?
The Tower is the 16. The Devil is 15. The Tower is 16. And the Tower, it shows a tower a lot of times getting obliterated by lightning with people falling out of it. It means there is a change coming in your life, whether you like it or not, okay? It just signifies big change in your life. And a lot of times what's going to be good or bad is how you can handle the change. So, how you doing? What's your name? Jenny, nice to meet you. All right.
Tiger,
Ooh, that's my enemy. That's my enemy.
doing something risky, taking a chance.
All right, taking a chance. You know how everybody we talked about being safe, going to the plane or whatnot? Okay, ride the roller coaster, baby. You know, it's time for you to do. Is there something going on that you're thinking about maybe investigating or something you want to try, something you want to do?
Possible.
Okay,
Possible. Yeah.
then I would ask you your answer. Think about why is it possible? Okay.
It might be out of my control, that's why I'm saying possible.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, keep an eye on it. There's a communication issue going on here somewhere too in this that I want you to understand. The Empress. This means you're going to be able to create something big, okay? Keep your eyes open. And when an opportunity comes along, take it, all right? We have the Empress, we have the world. This means the whole thing's going to open up for you, okay? You jump from one end of the spectrum to the other. So just what the card said, keep an eye open, things are going to happen, and don't be afraid to take a chance. All right? Thank you very much. Hi. How are you? And your name?
Susan.
Hi, Susan. I'm Rob. Nice to meet you. Go ahead and draw a card. All right, we have the Broom. New home, new attitude. Okay. Now, one of the things to think about with new home, new attitude, home can be a lot of things. It can be where your mind is, where your heart's at. all of these different kind of things, new attitude. The new attitude thing, but what I see here is like cleaning out, okay? Oh, we got the smirk going. I love the smirk. It says so much.
It's not meant
Yeah.
to be-
What's that?
It's not meant to be a smart. Sorry.
Oh, okay, what is it?
Fun.
Okay, just funny. All right, yeah, sometimes we gotta clean house, all right? And that's what we need to do, but we need to understand, that means sometimes it's a whole new attitude that's gonna come, all right, and change. And there's nothing wrong with embracing, okay? We have the devil card. This is just telling me with the broom, it's time to release something that you've been attached to for quite some time, okay?
Yes.
Okay. I got it. All right. And let it go, okay? It served its purpose. And folks, some people are not meant to be in our life forever. Some people are in our life because we brought them in our life and Spirit did. Or Spirit brought them in their life and said, you got a lesson to learn.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, and that's it. So it's okay to let people go. All right? This was something my dear old Baptist preacher me, Dad, we did not agree at all, okay? Because not everybody's meant to be in your life. You know, what's happening? You deserve happiness. Other people deserve happiness. And sometimes continuing with this chain, okay, it's not doing either person any good. Who asked about the tower? This is the tower. You're welcome. Things are changing, okay? Things are changing in your life, and it can be scary, okay? But how you handle those changes is going to be how much you allow to affect you, okay? Let it go. The broom is telling you it's time to clean, okay? Time for you to live. You've got a lot to give and a lot more life to live. Go do it. Clean house. Break the chains. You're going to be fine, okay? You're welcome. Hi, how are you? And your name? I'm sorry? Jen. Okay. Sarah's on this side, Jen's on this side. All right, go ahead and pick a card. I brought one. That's okay. All right. Younger woman. Dealings or relationship with a younger woman. Got a daughter? Okay, yeah. All right. That was the first thing that came to my head. Your daughter might be calling you and asking for some help or something. Something might be going on. Make a phone call, check in with her, okay? And just see, you might be, don't fish, okay? But do the mom, fish, hi, how you doing? You know, what's going on? You know, let her tell you. But this is telling me that there's something going on there with your daughter that she just needs a little bit of direction, okay? We have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, she's searching for a plan, strategy. She's got something she wants to do. Maybe she's charging ahead a little too much. And you might need to go, hey, baby, why don't you give me something to think about? Does that make sense? Okay, that's what I'm seeing. We have the Knight of Cups. So let's just go with the Knights all together, okay? And this Knight of Cups is talking about with love, okay? What you could be dealing with is her, what she thinks is her Prince Charming is sweeping in, okay? And she might be fixing to make some bad decisions. I'm not saying he's bad, but they might be jumping the gun a little too quick. Would that make sense? Okay, I want you just to be there, to be the advice, because we have the Five of Swords. All you can do is give your advice and let it go. Let her live her life, okay? That's it, and y'all need to remember that. But be there, and you will be able to help her with some guidance when she needs it, okay? All right, thank you very much. There we go. Hi, how you doing? And out of the lights here. That's it. There we go. All right, and what's your name?
Cheryl.
Cheryl? Nice to meet you, Cheryl. Go ahead, grab the card.
I have the hat.
The hat.
You will be playing a different role.
Ah. You still working?
Barely, yeah.
That's
kind of right there.
Playing a different
Sure
role.
what's going on.
All right, let's see what's going on. You know, the Three of Wands. So, you know, are you looking for something else?
Yes.
Okay. you put it out there, make sure you're doing the work. This is the 3 of Wands, okay? What are you passionate about? Staying or going? Is what you've got now one of those hamster wheel jobs you're talking about?
Well, I was social work.
Oh, dear, my God. Let me come here. Okay.
Retired police officer.
Oh, holy crap. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. So you know how easy that jump is. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
All right. So what do you want to do when you grow up?
I want to be in eligible.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm trying to get some training, but I haven't quite been the stuff from the real jobs.
Okay.
So,
All right. You got your licenses and everything?
oh, yeah.
Okay. So 9 of Swords. Stop worrying about tomorrow. Okay. Don't let fear hold you back. You're good at what you do, and that's where your heart's calling you. Take steps to make it happen. Okay. Start thinking where you want to go and what you want to do. Okay. There's nothing more rewarding than what you're talking about. Okay. I've been in a situation where I had a parent with dementia, all of this stuff. Hospice stepped in, and it was like angels flew in and just lifted my family from hell. Okay. You can be that angel, and to help somebody go peacefully or help their family deal with it. Okay. Man, that's awesome. 10 of Swords. Okay. This other job's probably going to come to an end. Okay. And, but that's okay. It's going to allow you to turn. It's going to look at how you look at it. Okay. So it's time to let this thing come to an end, this whole mental thing, and it's toss between the two, and go after what you really love. We have the 9 of Coins. You're going to be able to manifest this, make it pay, make everything do, and do what you love. Okay. All right.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. All right. Folks, I'm sorry I have taken so long. There we go. Now, what's your name, sir? Sean, nice to meet you. Grab a card. That's all right. You got the 4-leaf clover. There we go. Great, good fortune. So you know what we're going to do? Let's do this. We're going to change this a little bit. Okay? You just go through there and just grab one of those cards. And I haven't done this tonight. I'm going to do this. I'm going to bring this off. July. Okay? Now, so y'all understand what I'm doing. I'm fixing to use a pendulum. Okay? Pendulums are great for yes-no answers. Okay? They are fantastic for that. My wife actually made this one. So it's got the chakra stones, different things for prosperity, but I can wear it as a necklace, and she puts a pivot point on it for me with an aventuring stone. You can use different stones, different things, whatnot. Okay? I've got another one over here that's an amethyst. Okay? But let's do this. All right? And what's your name again, sir? Sean. Sean got the 4-leaf clover. Is this money coming into Sean? Why, yes, it is. Okay. Is there something that Sean has to do? See it shaking back and forth? That's saying don't change your habits. Okay? It's something you've got to do. Okay? But it's kind of like don't go racing for it. Okay? Do what you do normally. Play water, play water. Do this. Be you, but be alert. Okay? Pendulum. You know what? I was rude. I forgot to ask if you will work with me. Will you work with me, Michelle? Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay. So, in the cards, can I find out what Sean needs to do? Yes. All right. Cool. Cool. So we're going to do this. This is going to be very quick. All right. You cut the cards. Cut the deck. All right. There we go. The Emperor. Okay? What this is meaning is some situation that's coming up, they're going to ask you for advice. Don't be wishy-washy. Okay? I'm picturing maybe even work or a job or a promotion or something of this nature because you know what you're talking about. That whole thing, don't let them see you sweat. Sweat it at home. Don't sweat it at work. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, because this is it. Somebody's gonna ask you what to do, you need to take a look at it and actually be the authority figure on it. And this is going to lead to something big. Okay? All right?
Thank you, sir.
All right. How are you? Good. What's your name? Tammy. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Okay, I am fine. Tammy, grab a card. Grab a card. Tea leaf. Okay, that's the back of the card. It's okay. It's okay. Somebody always does it. It's all right. It's all right. She's nervous. I got it. Okay.
Hearing your frustration, lessons to be learned.
Oh, okay. We got a little something we're going to be going through that's going to take us through something that Spirit is saying you got to learn your lesson. Now, let's see if we can't pull a card or two here real quick, find out more about it, and see what that's going to be. Okay?
Sure.
So, all right. Tammy, we've got the 3 of Wands. There's something you're trying to do, something you're trying to create or move forward with. Okay? You're going to get some stumbling blocks. All right? But stay with it. Understand, when you work through it, things are going to happen and everything's going to go through. We have the Ace of Swords. As this hits, you need to stop and look at this from a new perspective. Think of a new way to communicate, not only with yourself, but with other people, but with your brain. So as you start to move this project forward and things are hitting, stop. Look at what needs to be said and ask Spirit, ask God, ask whoever you believe in to help you find the words, okay? And the mental workaround, keep your emotions out of it, okay? Yeah, going, well, you're a dumbass. That's not exactly what they're looking for, okay? So, yeah, be able to think about it, look at it, and then we'll be able to come up, oh, looky here. Some decks have extra cards, okay? And I love the extra cards in some decks, okay? Because it actually came from The Simpsons. When Lisa Simpson had her tarot read, she did her own tarot deck and put an extra card in called the squirrel. Well, you got the happy squirrel. So, think about how hard a squirrel works for what it has. And this is what it's saying. So there's a problem you're going to have to go through. You're going to have to create it and learn how to do it, okay? But once you do it, you're going to be able to just start bringing it. Okay? Learn it. Realize when it hits, it's going to be like, son of a, you know what? Okay. It's just another lesson I've got to learn. What am I trying to learn? Do that. Okay? Thank you. All right. Hi. What's that? There really is an X, yes. Hi, go ahead and pull a card. What's your name? Hi, Kathy. How are you? Good. The casket. All right. Let's see. What does it say? No, that's all right. Someone going out of your life will be into the situation. Okay. So that's not a bad thing. People come, people go, people live, people die. It's what we do. Think about this with our emotions and why we live in this world. One of the things we live here for is, if you're a spiritual being having a human experience, it's to feel physicality and to feel emotion. Okay? So some of that is what's happening here. So is this a situation or is this a person? We have the Fool. It's going to be somebody that's starting a new journey. Somebody that might be close to you, might be fixing to take on something new. But it is a person that's going to be taking on a new trip or possibly departing. Okay. Does that make sense?
It does make sense.
Okay. Oh, so you're okay, you already know this could be coming.
Well, I don't know if he's been out of your life.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, see, well, I think it's you because he's completely freaking happy. That's one of the things. So that's it. It's okay. Ace of Cups. It's time for you to, if you're not experiencing life, if you're not experiencing love, if things aren't being reciprocated, okay, after a while, time to go, okay? Spirit doesn't want you to live that way, okay? Spirit doesn't want you to live that way.
You're right on.
All right? Okay. Thank you very much. All right. Are we there? Oh, come on up. Hi, how are you? You're supposed to tell me what's up. Oh, okay. What's your name? Christy? All right. Hi. Grab the card. All right. What do you got there?
Dog far away.
Dog far away. Okay. So what does it say at the bottom? A distant friend is thinking of you. So is there somebody that's away that you might need to reach out to and just speak to them, say hi? Or whatnot?
I mean, a lot.
A lot of those? Okay. So what I'm really picking up here, Spirit is reminding you, okay, say, hey, I know you got your own life going on. They all do too. A phone call doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay. Call it everybody all the time.
Do you? All right. Well, something you said, somebody has got you in their heart right now. So you might want to reach back out. We have Ace of Coins, okay? This will be somebody close to you and somebody that you might maybe have done something with resources, okay? Somebody in your life that's very solid memory of your life, okay? Think about it that way. The wheel of fortune. Things change. So what, you know what I'm picking up here? Somebody, since you talked to them last, may have something going on in their life that's changing, and they might need you to reach out because they don't want to reach out. Okay? Does that make sense?
Oh, no.
Okay.
I'm sad if this happened again. I feel so mad.
Uh-oh.
What does it say?
We have the Fool. We have the Fool. So let me ask you this. Is there a journey, a trip, or something you're supposed to be making, you know you're supposed to be making it, and you keep putting it off?
Inside?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, duh. All right, what's Spirit going to do? Whack you in the head with a hammer? You know, you already know. You just said, if I hear this again, the Fool is saying, you've got to make this journey. But what I feel like, okay, you're doing this, okay? Right when the feeling came down, you're lugging too much crap behind you. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. So you've got baggage. How do we cut that baggage loose? Huh? You might need to ask for some help. Everybody needs help. Somebody maybe be a therapist. Okay? There's nothing wrong with therapy. Okay? Things like that to help you unpack some stuff. Find a new way. A third party, okay, that can look at this and not be emotionally attached to everything that's going on. Okay? And help you find a way to deal with baggage. We've all got baggage. Okay? That's exactly. So, but it's how you choose to deal with the baggage about how you move forward in your own life. Okay? All right.
Very good.
You're welcome. All right. Hi, how are you?
Excellent, how are you? Thirsty.
Very thirsty. All right. Okay, grab a card. What's your name?
My name's Betsy.
Betsy. All right. Uh-oh.
That's me.
Old woman. Oh, please. Please.
No.
Please.
Her.
Older woman. Okay.
Okay.
Excuse me. All right. Dealing or relationship with an older woman. How's the relationship with Mom?
Fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. There's something going on. This might not be your mother. Okay. There could be something
Like an
that's
older sister or
An
an older
older-
friend?
well, how much older? Because this is an older
Or
person.
an older one. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's take a look. Let's find out. Okay. And it's not doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing. Dealing or relationship.
Does she have to be wearing earrings like that?
No. Yeah. But you know, ironically, if that's what caught your attention, okay, there are things, that's why I choose different cats, different things all the time. And one of the things is she might be an older woman that does wear earrings. I don't know.
Okay.
That would be whoever's in your life that you might, if you saw that, take it to heart or whatnot. But we've got the Ace of Wands. So this is somebody that's going to have something I want to talk to you about that's going to be all about fire. Getting something done, doing something. They want to do something. They don't know where to go. You could be giving some advice or whatnot. And then we're looking at the Four of Coins, helping them establish a good, they might be ready to do something. You might need to say, okay, let's do it this way, and help them keep things in check so the bank doesn't go crazy. Okay, does any of this make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. We've got the Nine of Cups. They're going to be happy. You're going to be happy. This is going to be one of those things. This could be somebody asking you to go on a trip with them. Okay? So I don't know where that would play. All right, that came in. I don't
Okay.
do with that what you do, store it for later or whatnot. But the Nine of Cups is that happiness followed by the Nine of Coins. So this is definitely dealing with manifesting something for this person. Helping somebody deal with something, okay, that's going to bring some joy and actually protect them in their financial world in this life. Okay? So this isn't anything to fear, it's going to be awesome.
Okay, I have an idea of what that could be.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do you?
yeah.
You want to share?
It's probably my mother.
Okay.
And, and spending time with her at her cottage and
Yeah, bonding.
yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Okay? Nothing wrong with it at all. And I tell you, sometimes it's hard. You don't want to be sitting there going, I wish I'd thought of one head.
Right. Spending time.
There you go. Exactly.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. All right. Where are we? Okay. Oh, those chairs have been jumping out and grabbing people all along. All right. How are you? Good. Thank you. Of course. What's your name? Charlemagne. Good. Charlemagne. We have the wheel. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. For some reason on that, I don't think that strongly talks to you. I don't think you're one of those people, okay? Didn't pick that up at all. So here's what I want to ask. Is somebody keeping you from moving forward with something you want to do? Is there an attachment or an advisor or a person or something that you should be doing something more? Is there something more that you should be doing?
Potentially, yes.
Okay, and I think that's what that's referring to. Because no way did I get that energy from you. It's like, oh, screw it. That's not you, okay? But, so I think we're going to see about this thing that you know you're supposed to be doing.
We say it's potentially a roadblock.
Absolutely, okay? And one of the things we've got here is past trauma, okay? So this trauma is popping up, all right? And it's real. It is so very real, but it's the head with the heart and creating the block, and it's creating the blockade. Some of these are where people are building walls around themselves, but you have to understand, once you learn to deal with the sun comes up, okay? You've got the sun card here that comes up, everything's beauty. And you know what's funny with this card? Where's he looking? In the past.
Yes.
All right? Once you get over this hurdle from the past, okay, that's when things are going to move on. Okay? These things are huge. We have temperance again, okay? So looking back, what happened, what didn't happen, what worked, what didn't work, and all that stuff, it only plays so much of a part until it's just wasted energy.
Right.
Okay? So what I'm really picking up on is there's something you know you want to do, you know you're supposed to be doing. All right? There's a roadblock coming up. Don't focus on the roadblock. Ace of Wands. That fire, that passion, that understanding. I can do this. You can do anything you set your mind to, and you know it. Okay? So don't let whatever this is slow you down. Okay? Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay. How are you?
I do,
Good, and your name?
Barbara.
Barbara, hi Barbara. Yeah. All right, go ahead and pull a card, Barbara. It's all right.
Keys, successful outcome to your problem.
There you go. So, a successful outcome to your problem. You got something specific you're dealing with right now? Okay. Then that just means be ready when something comes up. Don't let it throw you. Okay? Let's take a look here. All right? And see what's happening. We have the death card. Okay? Tell them to the doctor. It's a good thing when it talks about problems. Okay? Because something's going to come up, it's going to go away, something new is going to replace it. I think this is what you have to look forward to. We have a page of cups. Be happy, be joyful, look for these emotions, these things. Go find that inner child spirit, more love, and live your life like there is no tomorrow. Okay? This is all really cool. The King of Coins. So we haven't seen him tonight. Okay? But now we've got your cards and the King of Coins. The King of Coins is talking about building a successful foundation of money, home, different things like that. And you're going to be able to dance and know that all of this is coming. And something might scare you a little bit, but you got it. Okay? Just keep going right on through. You've built a great place to be. All right?
All right.
Thank you very much. All right. Hi, how are you? Good. What's your name?
Julie.
Hi, Julie. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Good.
Here's what we do.
Well, there you go. Grab a card, Julie.
Oh, wonderful, I have a casket.
The
Someone
casket
going out of your life or the end of a situation. Actually, that does make sense.
into the situation.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And so a lot of times that's what we need to know. So that's telling you whatever the situation is, it's coming to an end.
Well, I'm bringing it to an end.
Oh, well,
It needs to.
well, the Five of Swords. There you go. Time to cut this crap down. All right. Yeah. Off at the knees, whoever it is.
Off with their head.
There you go. Oh, off at the knees, man. She's like slam.
Listen,
You know?
it
Yeah,
took me 70 years to get here, you know, so.
Absolutely, absolutely. The Nine of Coins, okay? Looking back at your past, okay, it's taken you 70 years to get here, and that's what the Nine of Coins is saying. It's time for you to have your own, and to live for yourself, and to be happy. Make sure you have a plan.
Oh, I do.
Okay, that's it. And then we have the Emperor, okay? Time for you to become the Emperor of your life, not somebody else. Okay? You're on the right track. That's what all of this is saying. Okay? Yeah, if you need a little validation, that was there, you got it, go live. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, how you doing? Hi, Sandy, I'm Rob, nice to meet you. Go ahead, grab a card, Sandy.
Scissors.
Scissors! What does it say again?
Disappointment in some affair.
Disappointment in some affair. All right, who are you here with? Friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me tell you about one. Now, you know what? We all deal with disappointment, okay? And so what we're looking at here is Nine of Cups. I'm seeing this. You're going to be dealing with the disappointment. Maybe a younger man, a young, not in a romantic way, okay? Is there a son?
Yeah.
Okay. Might be fixing to make a bad decision, okay? Is that dreaming or?
I didn't think so.
Okay, well, just might be, okay, but it's when we look at the knife, we're looking at somebody that is, say, 25, they're bringing matured all the way up to like 35, 40, okay? That's where we're going, the real vivacious. So could be one of his friends, could be somebody you know, somebody else's friend, you know, or whatnot. But I would be looking there, all right? And what we have is 3 of coins. there's too many people, too many hands in the pot, okay, with this person. And I think they're struggling a little bit, okay? And somebody's gonna make a decision that's going to disappoint you, but it doesn't mean it's the end of the world, okay? What we've got here is the death card. Sorry, come on, what's up with insane people and the death card, okay? You know, it's one of those things where they have to learn something so they can grow, all right? So when it happens, don't cut your nose off to spite your face, okay? Let them learn, because they're gonna grow from it. Does that make sense? So yes, you're gonna be dealing with it, okay? But it's gonna be something that is going to, at the end of it, your relationship will grow, everything will grow, they'll learn from it, and be able to move on. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much.
Oh, sorry.
Hi, how are you? Thank you very much. What's your name? Kathy. Grab a card. Cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. Well, yeah, you know, now, here's the thing, all right? That could be, you know what? I'm gonna pull a card here, because I wanna see. I'm not picking that up for you, okay, at all. But are you dissatisfied with life? Okay, there we go. So when you went overall, okay, there's some dissatisfaction there, okay. But, so what we're looking at here is the Fools. There's something that needs to be, time to take a break, okay? Time to change things, all right? And if there's something you know you've been wanting to change, you're a little afraid to do it, Fool is here to tell you, give in, let Spirit guide you, okay? And sometimes you need to make that turn. If we worry about belongings too much, I want you to think about it. The Fool's going on the longest journey of his life, and he takes one sack with very little belongings, okay? So we have to not worry so much about the material, okay? I know for us it's hard, okay? But sometimes the material will grow once we cut something loose and we move forward, okay? And we take the trip, we take the journey. We have the Ten of Swords, all right? There's been a little bit of backstabbing going on, okay? I haven't said that tonight, okay? You feel hurt, you feel down, and it's time for the cycle to come to an end, okay? And this is the devil, all right? So in this, we're looking at the devil, something we've chained ourselves to for a long time. I need to be unchained, okay? Well, something definitely needs to be unchained. Now we have the Two of Swords, okay? The Two of Swords, oddly, it's the first time we've seen this today, and it comes up a lot. The Two of Swords about making a damn decision, okay? You can't sit there and ponder over it or whatnot. Close your eyes. Let Spirit talk to you, all right? It's time to make a decision. One of the things I remind people, if you're afraid to make a decision, and some of the things you're afraid of, okay, are, well, what if something bad happens? You're already living in that what if something bad happens. What have you got to lose to go ahead and make the decision to move into it? Because then it's only going to get better, okay? So make a decision. Fear holds us in place a lot of times, all right? And this is saying it's okay, make the decision. All right, we'll come to it. All right, you're welcome. All right. Okay. God, so over. Oh my God.
Yeah, we're way over.
What?
You're way over.
Thanks, Miss Cricket. Go ahead, pull a card. What's your name? Joe.
Sunrise. But I can't be.
Okay, that's all right. You know what? Enough said for sunrise. Okay, here we go. New creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. Okay, is there something you're looking at starting or a business or something you've got in your mind? Do you know you're a healer? Okay, you have healing capabilities. We all do. Okay, when your energy is up, you can go into a room. What I want you to do is be careful because the room can bring you down. Okay? You're an empath. Look at that. I can feel it so heavy. So what you need to do is get with somebody to teach you how to build a bubble and a bridge so you can block all that out. Because there are sometimes you leave the house feeling great, you come back home, and you're like, damn, life sucks. Okay? That's where this is coming from. If you are a healer, you are an empath. Okay? Now, but you owe that. I hate when people go, you have to bear with me. I'm an empath, so I was just, no, you don't. You control it yourself. Okay? This is one of those things where it's a very powerful tool, especially for healing. Because once you use it in the right aspect, you will be able to sit down with somebody, you will take on their pain. You will feel it. When somebody says, this is happening, you hurt it, not just for them, you hurt it with them. The problem is you have problems hurting them. Okay? So you really need to learn how to do that, and it's going to make the whole world great for you. I think you can do, and once you get this part, okay, you would be able to start a good, why is that part upside down? Oh, that's me. Okay, there we go. So, all right. I think you should be doing it. Okay? Just need to find a little more out about yourself. Okay? All right? So, sunrise. Here we go. All right. For some reason, let's see. We have the 5 of Wands, okay? Stay out of everybody else's drama. Okay? There's some drama going on, okay? Don't get caught up in it. And this is one of those things where I was talking about the impact, why a place that when you get caught up in other people's drama, it will just dominate you and hold you down. Okay? Sun's gonna come up. Don't let other people keep you from your sunrise. Okay? Thank you very much. You know, what's the old word? I don't know, saying, not my circus, not my monkeys. When they start, yeah, just look under it. No, stay down this one, I'll have a good time, okay? And let it go. We have the Ace of Wands. This is where you're gonna find your new power, okay? Because once you get this under control, you're gonna realize, oh, there's so much more I can do, okay? Spiritually and with this thing. So things are coming. There's some knowledge that's coming to you. The 4 of Coins is back here. That's going to allow you to have a good, solid base. Okay? And you might be able to be compensated for something. Okay? There you go. You're welcome. Thank you. Hi. How are you? What's your name? I'm Mary. Okay. Hi, I'm Mary. How are you? Go ahead and pull a card for me here. That's all right. You over here? Huh? We got the horse. A short journey. Thinking about taking a trip? Okay. You got a short journey that's coming up. Something's going to happen. Everything's going to be good. You're going to have a good time. Okay? So, yeah, that's this trip is going to happen. It's something for you to learn from. Remember, a horse stays grounded. So whatever's happening on this trip, make sure you stay grounded, okay? I don't mean don't take a plane. I mean, you know, keep your thoughts, and there's gonna be some things that come up. Stay grounded, okay? Have a good time, know that. We've got a short journey that's coming. The Ace of Swords, you're gonna learn to communicate. Is this overseas or something? Yeah, so this communication is gonna be key for you, okay? And making sure this trip goes right, okay? And then we've got the Knight of Swords. Everything for you in this trip is mental, okay? Make sure you have a plan. A lot of people like to go on a trip and not have a plan, okay? You need to have a plan. Even a short journey or whatnot, I would at least set some things and stuff, okay? And that's going to make the journey a whole lot better, okay? Thank you very much. Hi. The best is last to be done. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. You haven't done this before? What's that? Okay, that's all right.
Well, I'm near the end.
You're near the end. Okay. Well, that's okay. Go ahead and grab a card. What's your name again? Chris. Hi, Chris. How are you? No. Okay. Read the bottom underneath it. Okay, feeling tied down or frustrated. I see that face there. All right, does that ring a note to you? Okay. Okay, let's see what we got. You know, feeling tied down or feeling frustrated a lot of times leads, and here's my caution. It's a very slippery slope in depression, okay? Because you never really come up to where you think you should be, or always feeling, and then all of a sudden we can blame so many other things, okay? That's what's going on. So understand it's important. So what does she need to do? All right? So Chris, 6 of Swords. This is saying, no, this is actually a good thing. All right? There's something you need to cut your losses on, set your eyes on a new horizon, and go for it. It's time to leave some of this behind and go find what it is you're looking for. Okay? If you only knew. Okay. We had that discussion earlier, remember? Okay. The star. You need to find direction. If you don't know what you want, how is Spirit supposed to help you put it in front of you? Okay? Remember, the star stands, and this is the first time the star's come on, okay? Stands for healing. It stands for hope, right? But one of the things the star does is it makes us look up. When we get depressed, we start looking down, and we start worrying, things like that. And our world becomes very small. When we look up to the stars, the whole world opens up for us. So Spirit is saying, I need you to look up, okay? Answers are here. We are going to help you find your answers and help you find direction, okay? So with that, we have the Devil card, meaning some of this, okay, is literally in your mind. What's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Do something different. Have tacos on Friday night, not Tuesday. You know, it's silly, little things. What can you do to change the road, change the routine habit? Okay, that's going to be key for you to help you to start moving and finding some different things. All right, might need to talk to someone. Okay, good. I'm glad. All right, thank you very much.
Now the last person.
Now the last. Oh,
Thank you.
nice to see you. How are you?
Thank you.
Okay. Now, what's your name?
Brenda.
Brenda. Hi, Brenda. Hi. Okay. Brenda, grab your card.
So I got the claw. Be careful, do not take risks.
Do not take risks. All right. So, I mean, that's pretty plain. All right. So there might be something coming up. Somebody would present you with a financial opportunity or something. Be careful. Okay. It is just what it says. Right now, stay with tried and true. Stay with what you know. Now is not the time to go, you know, parasailing or something like that. Okay. We have the 7 of Cups. This is Tommy. You're going to be presented with some choices. Okay. Stay with the tried and true. All right? Make sure you understand, do what's best for you. You're going to get told, and I hear it already, it's echoing, all right? Everybody's doing this, okay? It's what everybody's doing. I don't care. You do what's best for you, all right? You make a decision based on that. The 6 of Wands, you will be victorious, okay? 6 of Wands is about coming through a hardship, things like that. Don't make any risky decisions, and you'll come through it, and you'll look back. You'll be the one that's standing victorious. We have the King of Cups, all right? Keep your emotions in check. You use your emotions to try to get you to make purchases or do things or whatnot. You keep in control of your emotions, and you'll be fine. Okay? Does that make sense? Somewhat?
Not much, I had to not do what everybody says to me.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's
Do it
good.
the other way.
So, okay, so then what it's saying is somebody's going to still presenting you with something that can be risky. All right? Maybe it's a journey, maybe it's a trip, maybe it's buying something. I don't know. Okay? But you don't get caught up in the emotions of it. Okay? We have the 9 of Coins. This is about you manifesting and holding on. Everything this is saying is you make sure you're holding on to your money. Okay? don't let something pop up. I'd be interested to see if in like next 2 or 3 months, something doesn't pop up or present itself. Walk away. Okay? Thank you very much. All right.
We're good.
What's that?
We're good. Wrap it
We're
up.
good. Okay.
Thank you.
You're very, very welcome. Thank you all for your patience. I appreciate it. Never got to see you guys.
You guys see them first.
Okay. All right. Let me take a drink.